Born in the 80s. Born in the 80s. That's where I came from. Look what I came in the 80s. Born in the 80s. Look what I've been through. Look what I've been through, baby. Look what you made. Where I came from. Look what I came in the 80s. I was born in the 80s. What I've been through. Look what I've been through, baby. Look what you made. Hey, I was born in my granny house in 1983. 3 years later, saw my daddy kill a nigga in front of me. 3 years later, watched my mama mixing cocoa with her weed. 2 years later, racist cop killed a nigga named Malice Green. I grew up a unique way. You want money, you need yay. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. Learn that from pumping UGK. Started grinding for this nigga, sold his cane. He paid me. Learned the game from Master P, Tila, A-Paul, and MJG. How to bag, how to cook it, how to sell it for the low. The only thing we knew to call it back then was ghetto dough. Leather coats, gold ropes, rims with 100 spokes. Wasn't the richest dude alive, but I was getting money, dog. 3 years later, I got raided, ran up in my mama's house, found 2 G's and 2 OZs deep down in my mama's couch. Knew my mama wanted to
live, okay? We is live, Hondo. You want to kick it off for us?
Yeah. Welcome to show 83. We got Big Booby Boo Wop, J Marie, Booby Boo Wop. My bad, he don't like the big. This Booby Boo Wop, J Marie, and we got L Boogie in the building. It's not funny. Don't steal my line. So how y'all weekend going so far, man?
Everything good, man. Everything good. You know what I'm saying?
Game night was successful last
night, yeah.
Super successful. If y'all ain't peep game, y'all ain't shoot a show 83 page on Instagram. There was actually a live race. We had Al Bundy racing against Boo Wop.
Well, I gotta be Al Bundy. First of all, I gotta take my paper, man. What's going on?
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It was hilarious. Boo Wop dusted him with socks on.
First of all, socks on. Y'all need. Hold on.
Now his leg all hurting.
This is what we're gonna do. This is not what we're gonna do. First of all, if y'all see it in the video, the only time that he went past me is when I turned around and started running backwards.
Oh, you took a whole head start though, so let's not do that.
He even tell you my first step is just very fast. It looked like I took a head start.
No. You definitely had
it. I got it on video, bro.
Say whatever y'all want to say. Say what y'all want to say.
You have a very fast first step.
Say what y'all want to say. I'm gonna say this. If I really wanted to burn him, it would have been over. It was over already. Plain and simple.
Hey.
After he won.
That's why I start playing. There's a difference.
Go watch that video, y'all.
Let's watch the video and then you be the judge.
Your parents always tell you not to play with your food.
It's called Real Show 83.
I shouldn't have.
See?
I shouldn't have played.
They ain't pulled his old hamstring.
I ain't pulled my hamstring.
What we got going on for the show today?
So on the show today, man, we got Nick G about to be in the building. Our first interview. He'll be here in just a minute. Also, we got Jay Bond. He'll be here dropping off his actually first joint that he ever released.
James Bond?
No, Jay Bond.
That was cute.
Yeah.
And it's called IDGNF. I don't get no fucks.
I don't get no fuck.
Yeah, you know.
What?
You know,
not a one.
Not a one. But we also gonna be talking about you know.
Hey, I think he performed that.
Yeah.
I think I really like that.
Yeah. He performed it at Donato's basement.
At the Donato's basement.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have him, and I think his manager or hype man gonna be in here, you know. Yeah, the weirdos.
The weirdos.
Yeah, period, Pooh.
Period, Pooh.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You know, of course, we got our Hot or Not coming up later on in the show. We're going to be talking about reparations, Mitch McConnell. We got a lot of, this is going to be like almost a real deep show today. It's going to be funny, of course. It's going to be real deep, though. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about Juneteenth. You know, we got our STFD, as always. Who you want to tell to sit the fuck down? You can always comment on that on the Show 83 page. Let us know who you want to tell us, who you want to tell to sit the fuck down, what you want to tell to sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and read your remarks out loud. But without further ado, Nick G in the building, y'all.
Yay! Got the bell today.
Yeah. The bell's
got
gone.
the bell.
It disappeared.
They stole our bell?
Yeah.
You late.
So I've been going for a week and now the bell gone?
Bell gone. Yeah, somebody stole it.
They was hating on our bell.
Ding.
Now you just gotta do it manually, bro.
Yeah.
Just ding.
But Nick G in the building, man. How you doing today, sir?
Good. How y'all doing?
Doing all right,
Cool,
man.
man.
Had a little trouble finding a place, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody
does.
does. Everybody
It's always
does,
like
man.
that.
I hate that it's like ducked off in the little corner, and you gotta go.
See, if you ain't noticed, it's WTMH. Welcome to my
Welcome
hood.
to my
We
hood,
in the
right?
cut, though, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We always in the cut. You gotta be in the cut, man.
Oh, for sure.
You know what
You gotta
I'm
stay
saying?
out the
Just in
way.
case if we piss y'all off, y'all can't find us again.
True.
Facts. That's why there's no numbers on the
You gotta be
bill.
up here 2 to 3 times before you actually know where it is.
Mhm.
It says the 3rd floor, 4th floor.
And everything looks the same on each floor.
Right.
I'm gonna be taking an elevator.
Yeah,
Each
right.
floor trying to
This is
find
sort of. It may look like it was not, but this is by design.
But no, so you came in today. You dropping off your new joint, right?
Yeah.
And go ahead, and let the people know what it's called.
Rocket ship.
Rocket Ship. Why Rocket Ship?
It was just like it's just a remix, and that's what the Rocket Ship beat from Future.
Is it like a stoner track?
Now it's just like on some just like it's like it got that outer space feeling, like the way the beat go. It's just it was
Mhm.
so hard at me. I'm like I gotta hop on this. Like I played the song
Okay,
like
okay.
every day since the album dropped.
Oh, okay,
All right.
I gotta ask you a quick question. Are you anemic?
Anemic?
Yeah, because he here with
It's
his
90 degrees
right, it's hot
outside.
as heck outside.
See,
Every
I
day?
wear hoodie, sweats, and any weather. Like it don't matter. People
Man,
look at me like they be like you ain't hot. I'm like
He got
nah,
that
I
up-
might be
hey,
a little
hey,
hot, but
Hey,
I ain't
Hondo,
hot,
he
hot.
got that upstate blood.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Facts.
right.
Look, hold on, y'all next to Canada, y'all by iceberg, so
That's cool. He got Drake.
Toronto.
Toronto. Jurassic Park, nigga.
Oh,
Y'all ain't even close to it.
Yeah, we is. We right across the water.
seriously.
Ooh,
From Jurassic Park?
You can throw a rock over there.
Really?
probably.
Yeah,
I didn't
So
know
don't
that
come
y'all was
for
that
us.
close to it.
exactly.
That don't mean y'all tough because y'all by Jurassic Park. I mean, yes.
watch
Nah,
yourself.
we don't care. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
They still in
The
there.
claw. No.
Anyway. Anywho.
Yeah, but nah, that is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the swag though. You know what I'm saying? Hoodies, sweats, chilling with no makeup
I
on.
already said it. Like when I get on,
Yeah, you
everything
out.
I buy is just gonna be tracksuits and everything. Like any
So if
color,
you blow,
every
you
color.
just gonna sponsor your own little tracksuit?
Oh yeah, I
I'm gonna
got
try
somebody
a
going.
Lord deal.
A velour deal.
There you
I
go.
need the Fashion Nova deal.
Fashion Nova.
Yeah, I like Puma too.
Gotcha.
Puma.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As
Facebook
long
not
as
working.
YouTube's going, I'm good.
That's cool. Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So
We don't need them followers.
Welcome to my hood.
Anyway.
Anyway though, what you got coming up here soon? You got any shows or anything? Any videos coming out?
I got a tape on the way. Me
You
and
got a tape.
me and my brother
seen
Zay
one
No
of them
Fool.
A cassette?
I ain't
Like
seen
an
one in
actual
like
tape
15
tape?
years.
Nah,
Side A and side B shit.
nice project, different project for different years. You know what I mean? Show how versatile both of us is, and it's basically we just come with different swag. How we rap, it's like got our own style. We ain't biting off nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Organic,
This your brother?
original.
This your brother?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Biologically? Or just
he
grew up, brother?
he producing the whole tape.
Might as well be.
He
dope.
He produced my first tape I ever made, College Dropout. That was my first tape. He produced the whole thing.
The producer get all the money.
That's his brother. They gonna do it right.
Split it down the middle, man.
Well, that's what's up, man. So you and your brother, y'all both doing this stuff together. Y'all building each other up that way. That's nice. I really like to hear that. What actually got y'all into music?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really like music. Like I met him, like he was making beats, and like one day it was me, him, his cousin, and I randomly I made a song and I liked it. But he loved music. I didn't. I was just doing it just to play. Like I didn't take it serious. I was coming in, and then over time I
Here's my
actually
bill.
started really
Bill,
liking
play,
it.
play.
So it's like after that, I was really taking it serious, going hard with it. I dropped last year like 3 tapes. I dropped the recent tape in January. I just be messing up my visuals. That's what I really need to aim for more.
So you ain't got no visuals up?
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man, you build content and then drop the visuals.
Yeah, that's like lately I just been trying to put my last tape in everybody's ears. I've been getting noticed from a couple A&Rs, a lot of producers, a lot of different artists out of state. And I just like been focused on connection.
That's
and
what's up.
just building bonds with people for real. Like I was not last year when I started, I did not really reach out to people. Like I would just drop and just immediately think like, oh, he gonna listen to my music, he gonna listen to my music. I didn't know how to promote or none of that. So this year, like learning from him and his cousins, like those two really like helped me grow as an artist, like with my mind too, like how to really promote myself and brand myself.
That's what's up.
And, you know, just staying focused and working hard. Like my work ethic I get from both of them. Like I'm in the studio, I work hard. Like I make a bad song, I just do another one. It's like simple like that. I
You
work.
can only be your own critic.
Yeah, like everybody like different tastes of music, so I try to make different stuff so everybody can, you know what I mean, can relate in different ways.
Right. And how long you been making music? You said about what?
Since I was like 17, 20 now.
Okay.
In 3 years.
3 years in the game.
3 years strong in there. You already learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody learns, you know what I'm saying, in 3 years. It takes them a lot longer. They don't know how to pay attention to stuff.
I mean, that's the purpose. You're always supposed to educate yourself in whatever field you go into. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I learned a lot about labels and owning my own music. Like I already told myself, like I'm trying to be independent, own my music, like because it's like labels really will do you dirty. They
They
really
definitely will.
At the end of the day, they care about
They
their
gonna
money.
make
They
you
don't care.
famous. They ain't gonna make you rich.
Yeah, they just put your name out there for a couple
that's
months.
Just gotta have a game plan when you mess to the label. You know what I mean? Game plan is like I always refer to Frank Ocean. Crazy. I always refer to Frank Ocean because that man is brilliant, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He had a label deal with her. He had a label. He said, all right, well, the contract is for this long, another album, or 2 albums, something like that. He gave him 2 albums. And as soon as he finished that second album, he was done. He dropped a whole nother album with his own production, everything, bro. And made way more money off the single project, but he used them for publicity. You know what I mean? So if you do ever decide to swing that way, don't knock him as being wrong. You just got to have a game plan for him because they are just trying to, you know what I mean, trying to take over you. And if sometimes you may need exposure, you feel what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what labels are good for, exposure. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, come in there with a game plan, bro, or you could do it, like you said, solid from the ground up. You know what I mean? You respect it more, definitely.
Yeah, I've been.
You know what I mean?
It's like
focused.
building a house without a blueprint.
Facts.
Yeah.
I always think it is a process. I'll be patient with it. Some days I'll be frustrated. Some days I really got to realize, like, you know what I mean? Like, Noah didn't build an ark. Well, God didn't build earth in a day. You know what I mean? So I look at it as that.
7 days.
6.
Yeah, actually, Earth was here, but you know, he
excuse
just
me, you right.
supposed to put stuff on him.
Yeah, he rests on the 7th. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just saying, but we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, this is gonna be Rocket Ship. This is Rocket Ship right here from a man's Nick G. Check it out. Listen to him. Rock to it. We'll be right back. Show 83. Y'all know what to do. Yeah.
Hey boy, do that shit. Young man, do that shit. You can do that shit. You can do that shit. Young man, do that shit. Go ahead, do that shit. You can do that shit. You can do that shit. They can't rock like this. They ain't live like this. They can't do that shit. I'ma do that shit. I'm too different. Do that shit. Do that shit. We turn up in this bitch. We taking over this shit. Yeah, you can just do this. Yeah, my dance got some drip. I know they love this shit. I know they can't stand this shit. No, I can't love a bitch. We all finna be rich as shit. Young man, stay focused. Young man, do that shit. Don't let my say you nothing. You can turn none to something. I know these niggas hate. I know these niggas front. Me and my niggas out in the field. We got the run and gun. We finna change the whole world. We finna be something. I know that these niggas mad. I know they don't got a bag. Don't blame it on the bands. That's the reason why your pants sag. Keep on doing that shit. You gon' look at as a damn fag. Get your bitch a tree. I like the way our fucking tail wag. We don't be we positive. Got niggas really poppin' shit. Got a long life to live. Get me dirty, ain't no love to give. Now I gotta act ignorant. Get back up, I'ma go again. Knock down all your life. God told you get up and just do it again. I've been ballin' all my life, even though they say I can't. Tryna rebound my bitch, you the nigga in the paint. I know my life ain't perfect, I already know I ain't a saint. Walk in my room, all you gonna smell is that dank. Going hard, tryna make it happen. 4 a.m. all I hear is clapping. He was on the block, yeah, he was slack. I'm tryna take my team to the championship, yeah, bitch, I'm the captain. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, boy, just make it happen.
They can't rap like this. They ain't live like this. They can't do that shit. I'ma do that shit. I'm too different. Do that shit. Do that shit. We turn up in this bitch. We taking over this shit. Yeah, you can just do this. Yeah, my dad's got some trip. I know they love this shit. I know they can't stand this shit. No, I can't love a bitch. We all finna be rich and shit. Young man, stay focused. Young man, do that shit.
Yeah. Then you muted me again. Oh,
Welcome back.
good lord. Welcome back
back
to Show 83, man. It's your boy L Bug, Booby Boo Wop, Jay Marie, Juan Hondo.
in the building.
Y'all know what it do, man. We sitting here with Nick G. That was Do That. Sorry, we got the wrong song. We're supposed to be Rockin' Shit, but that was Do That. Why don't you go ahead and break that song down for us? What was that?
That song, like, that was off the, like, I heard the beat and she like gave me like some just like never give up vibes. Like you hear the song and just like keep going. Like even when you fall, like just keep pushing for real. Like whoever talking about you or anything like that, just block it out and just keep going for real.
What you said on that one of the last bars, you ain't gonna never love a bitch. You just gonna get rich.
Oh
You
yeah.
said something like that.
Nah, that's like I mean, I don't know how some people do it, but with me with females, like they sometimes take off your focus.
They
That's
distract
sometimes. Yeah, it's a distraction sometimes. So
That just means that you getting with the wrong ones.
Exactly.
Wrong, player.
You're supposed to have the ones that ain't supposed to distract you, but they're
Those
supposed
are
to
the
keep
ones
you
you just
pushing.
have fun with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just hit them. You don't gotta quit them.
I guess I've been having too much fun.
Do not take advice from these guys. Like, this
Wait a
is
minute,
not
hold on.
working.
I've been married for 15 years. Why not take advice from me?
Exactly.
Once again, why not take advice from me?
Huh?
I've been married for 15 years.
What that mean now? What that mean?
That means I picked the right one, I think.
I mean, you did.
You think?
I think.
You ain't listening.
Shit, issues in the
Ash.
house tonight.
A little bit. Don't, nah, a little bit.
All that nigga shit gonna be outside.
No,
Soon as you
man.
come home.
Ash, just call me, honey. I got your back, baby.
Wait.
I got
See, I
your
wasn't
back.
supposed to change numbers.
Fact.
Anyway, yeah, you can listen to me. Forget what she talking about. You can listen to him. He's been in a relationship for 85. You know, he's been in a relationship for 46. So
46 months.
It could be alright, you know what I mean? Definitely have
Y'all funny.
definitely good things, man. You just gotta find one that's right for you. But you 20.
Yeah, I'm
So
20.
enjoy
Right
the
now,
rest of your
it's at that
life, baby.
age.
Hey, listen, man.
I be getting cussed out like every day.
wait, hold on.
Something
By
different.
who?
But different.
By
Different
women?
It was a point it was like different, but now
Hey,
it's like
listen,
the same.
you too young to be
You're
getting
doing
cussed
something
out every
You
day.
doing something right. Keep it going, young man. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Nah, I mess with her
You're
heavy.
having
Like
too much
we
fun.
be, me and her been on and off like 4 years almost.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
like, you know what I mean? Some days it'd be cool. Some days she might get on my nerves.
Oh, yeah.
And that's barely the, like, I mean, I know that's a lot. My bad. I barely get on her nerves because I just be chilling. I don't, like, a girl might tweet me on Twitter and she'd be like, who's that? I don't know. She just said something. She laughed at my tweet.
Right.
Wow.
I
Why
can't.
is she laughing?
I
It
don't
ain't
know.
that funny. You ain't that funny.
You ain't even that funny.
One time she
Look, you only got 2 ha-has off that one.
she accused
You're
me of
doing that too well.
having
That's all I'm
jokes with
saying.
her.
Oh,
Damn.
that's how it be.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
used to
good
it.
though, man. Like just keep like we listen to music and I think we heard we didn't hear the Rockets
No, we didn't hear the rocket ship.
okay.
We didn't get that. We got.
But he
that.
played
We
that, that one song in the Donato's basement, right? When he
No,
performed
that's not him.
Oh,
Get your shit together, man. It's Nick G, not J Bond.
Wrong person. Same show.
God.
Got to be more
This is
careful.
going on the blooper.
Definitely,
This is
Lord
definitely-
Jesus. Anyway, please excuse. Welcome to my hood radio. No. So what you got coming up? Is there anything that you got coming up?
Project Splash Bros. Me and Zay No Fu.
No. Like, do you have any shows?
Oh, show?
any
Nah,
events?
I ain't got no shows coming up.
Is that something that you holding off on purposely, or is that like a
Nah, I
strategic
mean-
thing?
No, I be reaching out to some people about it.
Mhm.
Some people be trying to play me off. I just be like,
Y'all
I ain't gonna press nobody about it. I'm just gonna continue to build myself as an artist and put out great music.
No, you already said you're connecting with people in different cities and states. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing that, then you going about it the right way.
Yeah, I'm going right about it the right way. Like I've been moving smart with it. Like I could drop a song like every other week, but it's like, why?
Man, you sure you don't smoke? You sure you don't smoke?
He ain't
Oh,
say- he
I
ain't say
do.
he ain't smoke.
Oh, okay, there it is.
He
I
don't
thought
drink.
he don't drink. He don't
Yeah,
smoke.
I don't
Listen
drink.
up in here
I smoke
today.
though. Yeah.
Listen, I thought when he said is he drug free, you know what I'm saying? He said
He
yes.
said,
Then he's drug free.
Nah, alcohol.
Oh, drink free. Okay.
Yeah, alcohol.
My bad.
He's
I thought he
still
said
drug free, sir.
Yeah, I'm still drug free.
Marijuana. Is
Listen,
not-
we're not about to get into this debate because I will break y'all down and you know it. Let's not do that.
All right, this thing.
Let's
Ooh.
not do that.
I already
He
messed
grabbed his
interview up
balls.
once. Don't keep it up.
"Mm."
Anyway,
Mute your mic.
mute your own mic.
Mute your own mic.
But no, so
So have you ever performed before?
Nah.
Never.
no.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you gotta get you out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying. You know what I mean? When I was in college, I had like 2 shows I could have did, but I couldn't get back to. I ain't had nobody was gonna take me back to school at like 12 a.m.
What school was it?
Hocking.
Oh.
Okay, would you take it up?
Music. I was down there taking music.
Oh,
Nice,
so after
nice.
you got that first song about you, like, man, this is it.
Nah, the way they did it down there is so weird. It wasn't talking about really showing you how to do music. They was why we learning about music from the 30s and 40s?
I mean, it starts there though.
It's the history, but it's like at the end of the day, it's
You
like
know how many tracks you could have remixed from the 30s, B?
it's
So-
all right. And that's
Puff
true.
Daddy, B.
Tracks from the 30s.
Future, you know what I mean? A lot of them they got a nice sample.
But check this out, because this is what I've learned in school. When they start showcasing old things like that, what they're simply trying to do is, the way I like to look at things is success leave clues. So if they're showing you some stuff that was successful back in the days, just take the tips from it, not the actual song itself, if that makes any sense. Look at how they're laying the song down or what they're being creative in the song with, like things like that. So that's how I look at things.
Pretty much listen to the message and not the messenger.
That makes
Type
sense.
stuff, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's some like old music, like just like the sample of it. I really like the sound, and I'd be like, all right, that's a nice sound that can be used in today on something nice.
Like them horns that they used to use back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the choirs,
Yeah.
the choirs is real beautiful. Like
Mhm,
the sound of it.
Like so you always just know that especially since like if you like music, like you're saying, you like music, you always find a positive out of something you hear. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Out of anything. Just keep that focus, man. Like for real, because like I said, this game is a shark eat shark game. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So you got to make sure you stay
Shark eat
focused, and it's
shark.
good that you got a team with you that's behind you that trusts you. You know what I mean? Y'all trust each other, and it's like official. It's not business. It's pretty much family before business,
Yeah.
and that's great. You know what I mean? Just keep that going with you guys, and you got to get yourself out here, man. You got to find you some little spots.
Message.
Let some people hear you at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Seriously,
sure.
live performances.
Because I got some songs that and people hear for they be like, whoa, like perform wise, like
Mhm.
I feel like I can definitely turn up any show I do. Like my confidence level's that high.
But this is what I'm gonna do then. After we get you off air, what I'll do is I'll set you up with a couple people that we know that follow us and we follow them on IG and all that stuff. And I've spoken with them to where you can contact them and see when their shows is gonna be.
All right.
Mhm.
Much appreciation. Much appreciation.
Y'all
for that.
calm.
Yeah, it's a real calm day today, right?
It's a hot day
It's hot as
today.
hell in here. I
I
don't
think
know
I
why.
already did too much today.
You walked around for 10 minutes.
So what?
That's a lot. Hey, it was a beautiful day out there.
Facts.
We need to get back into that.
Anyway, who is it that inspires you right now in hip hop
Good
Right
question.
now,
and music? Period.
music period.
Future.
Now I honestly say Herb, like
G Herbo.
G
Yeah, it was a point in
Herbo?
time like literally I would all listen to Herb. Like it was a point in time I tried to rap like him, try to get same beat sounds as him, everything. I'm like he
You
really
inspired by who
he's
you
the
inspired
GOAT. Like,
by.
Hey, I ain't mad at
it's
him.
like I don't know. He
G
just
Herbo?
he get that right he get the right message and he just different with it. Like it's real different with it.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
He top 3 on my list for sure.
Who the other two?
What's your top 5?
Who the
Top
other
5. No order.
No order.
No order. Future. I got Thug, Shy Glizzy, Herb, and Meek.
two? Meek.
Meek
Yeah.
dope. Don't do him.
Yeah, Meek.
Meek is
Definitely.
the best one out of everybody that said though.
Nah, Thugger is.
Thug, what? Young Thug?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Hell no.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Hell no. That's the mumble rappers.
Nah,
You see this?
Fuck you, man.
I honestly like Young Thug though.
He got some trap. I'm not gonna sit there and say that he's trash, but
Yeah, I
he
hear
does
that,
have
right?
some
I'm not
songs,
tripping.
What is
but
that?
no. Oh, that's my song going off about the show. Look
Booby
at
over
that
there
shoe.
singing.
I'm over there self-promoting ourselves on my. How did I even
What is
do
you doing?
that? I don't know what the hell is going on. This is on its own.
That's what's up.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
Hey,
Yo.
at least you're giving us a view, B.
Anyway,
Ah,
That's the Android life, bro.
that is
Nah, that ain't
funny.
Android life because I got one and they ain't never done that to me.
Mhm.
Give me that stuff.
Hey,
Anyway, so what we normally do here, we about to cue you up because we put people on the spot.
Hot
Last season.
spot.
the hot spot.
So you can
Hot
perform and
spot.
shit.
Let me go find
Well,
that
let's see you
track.
perform right now because we about to put you on the spot with the freestyle game.
Ooh.
See where you at, off the head. Know what I mean?
That came.
And since we waiting on that, while we waiting on that, real quick, let me ask you this: who you think? Oh, shoot, I can't ask you that. You just started listening to music 3 years ago.
Nah,
Damn.
I've been listening to music. I've always been a fan of
Damn, that
music.
nigga said
I just started rapping 3 years.
Okay. So who's better, Jay-Z or Pac?
Mm.
Hold on. What is it? What is it? Who's better or who's a better rapper?
Who's a better rapper, Jay-Z or Pac?
What was the
You can't
difference?
say that.
What was
There's
the
a-
difference
there's
in
a
the
big
question?
difference.
That's a big.
There's a
difference.
big difference.
I ain't playing
Very
with y'all.
big difference.
I'm not playing with y'all.
It's a different message they both giving off.
So who's a
Jay-Z
better
give off
rapper though?
Jay-Z give off free game.
Jay-Z give off what?
He give off free game. Like he
game.
give off lessons. Like
Yeah.
if you really hear him give off lessons and all them, the blueprint, everything, listen to it, and then think about today, you're gonna be like, wow, like
I hear him in the back.
He
Pick
was
one.
speak-
I
he was-
feel him.
he was speaking the future. He was speaking the future. Jay-Z.
Of course,
There we
my
go.
man.
Hey,
That's
I'm
right.
glad
Facts.
y'all feel that way. That's 4 people out of 800. So you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It's okay.
Bro, because they taking it out of context.
No one's taking it out of
People
context.
fail to realize
They take
Tupac was not a rapper.
What was he?
Like, you know what I mean? When you consider a rapper, it's more than say apple hat, cat, bat. Ooh, that's kind of Tupac was a messenger, bro. Know what I mean? Jay-Z was a rapper. He had bars. Tupac, they have no bars. Name one bar Tupac ever spit in any one of his albums.
Every single one.
A bar, no.
Every single one.
No.
What you mean? How you gonna say
You know what I'm talking
no?
about bars,
How you
bro.
gonna say
A
no?
bar is a bar.
What's a
bro.
bar? What's a bar,
What he
Hundo?
said? What he said? I'm trying to find my friends, but they blowing in the wind. That's a bar.
One.
I
found the one bar.
I continue with the pop
He
lyrics.
clouded.
Sorry,
I still
ain't got the
bars,
beat
man.
yet?
They blowing
Oh
the
yeah, I
wind.
got it. I was waiting on y'all. My bad.
All right,
Yeah.
Jesus.
We out, man.
Here we go. Give me some volume, please.
Off the top, B. I hope you're freestyling, man.
I ain't no freestyle.
You gotta keep going, though. Keep going. Just fuck with it.
I'll be back here.
It ain't my one key like my style one key.
Man, it's deep, bro. Just say he's
You gotta be able to flow on anything. You're a rapper.
I'm not good with I can freestyle. It's different.
He's a writer, man.
All right. Do it with no beat then. How about that?
Nah, like, I ain't no
That's
writer. Like I don't write my music.
Oh, so he can't freestyle,
It's
y'all.
all good. Not everybody can freestyle.
That's
all right.
And that's definitely cool.
That
You
is
know what I'm
good,
saying?
that's
We
right.
definitely gonna rock. I mean, shoot me over that rocket ship, and I'm gonna get it rocked. I'll get it played either later on today or next week for next week's show. Something to that effect. But definitely get you put out here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming on today.
Appreciate
Facts.
Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to whoever you want to give a shout out to, and let people know where they can find you.
I can find me on Twitter, Real Nick G _, Instagram, Real Nick G. Shout out my mom. Shout out everybody behind me, support me for real. And
Shout out your producer.
shout
He in the building with you, man.
shout out Simi.
Ain't
Shout
trying
out
to have no
SAB.
arguments in the car.
Shout
man.
out Kato. Shout out CD. Shout out everybody I've been working with lately.
That's what's up.
There you have it.
Shout out God.
And where you at? What's the radio station you on right now?
Radio show.
WTMN radio.
Homie, this
Yeah,
show
show
83.
83, baby.
Show 83.
Okay.
No doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt, man. Listen, we'll be back in just a minute with Jay Bond, who'll be in the building. Show 83. We'll be back.
Hey.
I mean, the sex is all good, but the head might drive you insane. Yeah, you a cool West chick, it's a shame. I don't even know your name. That's right, I don't even know your name. I remember when you told me one time when we kicked at the club. Gave me your name, then you asked for a hug. I ain't really catch it cause the music too loud, but I'm still running red. People let a nigga fuck. Skip my bad mouth, I'm a little bit drunk. But I'd rather say it loud rather than not say enough. Cause I probably won't see your pretty face again, so I'd rather keep it real just to tell you what's up. I ain't looking for the love in this fucking club. I'm just looking for a good night that I'm in love. I'm a fuck boy, yeah, one caller, but the only reason I say it cause I got a lot of buzz. I done caused a damage to a couple girls' trust. A nigga ain't perfect, but a nigga do lust. So with that being said, let me take you to the bed. You do you like praise, keep it on the hush. Yeah, baby girl, get real. I get real with you. It won't be real. I'm trying my life with you. We about to take a lift to the crib and get lit. When you stop and grab food, just chill Netflix. Baby girl, get real. I get real with you. It won't be real. I'm trying my life with you. We about to take a lift to the crib and get lit. When you stop and grab food, just chill Netflix. Have you ever had a one night stand? When the timing too right and it feel like everything wasn't planned. Girl, you look so good when you wave like beach by the sand. Goddamn, it's a shame cause I only know your face from the gram. That's right, I know your face from the gram cause I remember when I comment on your pics when you posted up a throwback. You a bad bitch and I swear that you know that. Cause your hair done and your nails looking good and you miss independent cause your attitude show that. I'm trying to catch you like my move, don't Kodak. Just how your head speak game, baby, no cap. I got a big head, my lifestyle big and my rap still go to with the kids, baby, no strap. When you going back to your city? When I come in town, when you hit me? When I come around, when you treat nigga out, or just leave me on red looking silly. Feel me? Don't make it hard cause it's simple. Be real, steady, give me mixed signals. I let you smile with your sexy little dimples. I'm trying to run through your pretty little tempo. Baby girl, get real. I get real with you. It won't be real. I'm trying my life with you. We both take a lift to the crib and get lit. We can stop and grab food and just chill Netflix. Baby girl, get real. I get real with you. It won't be real. I'm trying my life with you. We both take a lift to the crib and get lit. We can stop and grab food and just chill Netflix.
How did you say this was right? Hold on to me, baby. How did you say this was right? Hold on to me, baby.
This your girl, J. Marie.
You're listening to Show 83.
Ow.
I go by the name of Jen. I like the way this feel right here. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. She see desire within the eyes of a man who has a plan. I seen the sparkle flavor her eyes as I adore the way she glance. I feel the vibe begin to rise as I critique her sexy stance. Hold up, wait, didn't I overhear you talking to your man? You moving, grooving, feel no shame for things that you're doing. Who am I to judge the goals I see you strongly pursuing? You have a need, I feel to please, don't care the pace that we moving. Yeah, it's fast, I hope it lasts. I'll take some time into viewing. She's in a moment, plus I'm zoning, asking things about her nature. Test the motives just to see if I see signs of a traitor. Slow the pace down, showing I'm not begging the data. If she's grown and mature, she'll mold the way I sedate her. I hope she don't give me too much. There will be times when I'm greedy. Don't say you there, but then behind my back say that I'm needy. You keep it real, I keep it real. I know it's hard to believe me. She opened up small, got her brother feeling conceited. I'm seeing shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. I see what she really wants is a guy who make things happen. Used to dating drug dealers, seeking a man who's good at rapping. Music always has my focus, but I'm needing some distraction. Fit your different side of life, passing my Johnson like I'm magic. She's hungry as she's scoring, style to play never born. See, she's powerful about herself, but like the dreams I'm pursuing. Tried to explain how I am different from the things she's been doing. Analyzed all of her past, for track my thoughts was tabooing. I know I've never been an angel when my anger can strangle this better side you see of me. I hope your heart can untangle knots in my mind that has me battling the good and the evil. I'm feeling like I'm Lucy, just testing all my cerebral. So if you breaking down my codes, you'll see my mind is illegal. Told you I'm kinda Lucy, just testing all my cerebral. So if you breaking down my code, you'll see my mind is illegal. Now are you sure you want the guy whose love could really be lethal? I'm seeing shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby. Shawty want my attention. She heard I'm ready for whatever, baby.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Shorty 3 back in the building. Poopy, boo wop, J. Marie, Juan Hondo
In the building.
your boy L Book right here. That was my attention right there.
Baby.
Come on.
Yes, you
Yeah,
want.
everybody
Can I
on.
hear myself?
Yeah.
Can you hear yourself?
I cannot.
We definitely on, you know what I'm saying? Mic check.
You know
1,
what I'm saying?
2.
We did just play that track by Gender. Anybody know where Gender at?
Where is Gender?
Waverly.
Still looking for $2.
Nigga,
Oh, yeah.
Waverly?
Did you ever catch him?
Never
Right.
seen that dude, bro.
No.
Like, I mean,
Never
the crazy
thought-
part is that I offered them the bottle slurping, but he said, I got you back, and I need that shit back. I'm on my 50
He
shit
gonna
right
stick
now.
with this shit.
Facts.
Dude went over to Tennessee to try and get him last week. Ain't that something?
That's funny.
Silly as hell. But no, man, we back in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. We got Jay Bond right here, fresh off a performance last night at Dreamers Hooker Bar with the Ohio. What was the Ohio Exposure Tour? Yeah, there you go.
What? Hold on, wait a minute.
That was going down too.
I
That's
forgot.
big.
I heard about it, but I didn't know that was last night.
Yeah, it was last night.
Mm-hmm.
How was that for you?
It was lit. I had a ball last night. We had the we performed. We had the vending going on with the weirdo hats and tees and everything. So I had a ball.
The girl was out there saying period poo.
Oh, my niece. No, she wasn't with us last night.
Period, poo.
Listen, she got us saying that on this show.
Shout it out though.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out my niece.
saying? Oh, we gave her props last week for it. Like, hey, yeah. So you about to go ahead and drop this track for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You about to push it out there, right?
Yeah, it's available on all streaming platforms. It's called I Don't Get No Fuck. It's my debut single.
And that shit lit.
You heard it?
Yeah, we heard it when
Yeah,
he
he performed it at the Donald's
at the
basement.
Oh.
Donald's basement.
I thought he had
I
like
really
his
rock
own
with it.
separate moment.
Nah,
Oh, I got you.
I really rock with that track. That song's dope.
That's what's up though. He did perform that.
I mean,
song.
it's a hype song and stuff. So what made you do something like that?
Well, it just, if you listen to the lyrics, it tell a story basically of when I came, like how we came out and all the shit I've been through the last couple years and everything like that. With my kids, moms, the businesses I've been with, the people that was telling us they was gonna sign us. Oh yeah, you hype after shows, running up talking, just bro, I don't give a fuck about none of it. If you ain't talking no bag, then I really don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much.
Oh, I do remember. I do remember now.
Like that, man. That's why I said
got it.
He had the crowd turn.
That's why I'm saying I'm pissed that I missed the Ohio exposure tour last night because I know how the crowd was.
Oh, it was lit in there. The
Was it a
lituation
deep crowd?
real.
Was it? I know it was bigger than the Nados that
I'm
night.
sorry. You said
Yeah,
the lituation.
Yeah, lituation. was
lituation.
real.
Don't act like
that
that's
right
your
there.
first time hearing
That's the
that.
first time I've
That's
ever
the
heard.
first
All right, that's
It's
what's up.
definitely
Damn, you need
See,
to
that's
get out
that
more.
East Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
already
rock
know.
with it.
You already
But
know.
yeah, I would have wished I would have loved to see that performed live in front of a whole crowd. I know you had it rocking.
Oh, you already know we
I know
did.
you had it rocking.
We did. Everybody was in there yelling that joint last night.
Mhm.
No
That's
cap.
what's up.
That's
That's
what's up.
what's
That's what's up.
So anything? Go ahead. Go ahead, Otto.
So what got you into doing music though?
When I heard Biggie Smalls for the first time, I even named my son after him. So my son's named Christopher. When I
Aw.
heard
that's
Biggie for the
what's up.
first time, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's what I want to do." I love music.
Biggie or Pop? No, I'm just playing.
I respect both of them for real.
No,
For
I
real.
was joking with that one.
Now you can
But
say
obviously it's
Jay-Z.
Biggie.
or
He named
Pop.
his son after
The
him, bro.
whole question is Jay-Z or Pop.
But he can say Jay-Z too because you know
I mean-
Jay-Z stole Biggie's lyrics. So
Yeah.
No,
you know.
he did not.
Shut up. Yes,
Yes,
he
he
just
did.
bigging
Yes,
up
he
his brother. He
did.
said it, man.
Yes, he did.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm a whole
No
fan,
doubt,
so
no
it's
doubt.
like that's
Feel
kind
me?
of
Thank you,
that's kind
bro.
of biased. I'm a whole fan, so that's
Yeah.
kind of biased, right?
There's a whole video out there with
I'm a whole
all the
fan.
mixtures of everything.
I'm a whole fan, so yeah, I'm a little biased.
Talking
on
that reckless stuff.
Wow.
Take your sunglasses off of here, man. It ain't even sunny.
Hey,
Shit.
nigga, but I'm
He
cool,
hating,
baby.
man.
Got got your,
Leave my
Got
nigga
your low
T.I.
eye.
Cool
he got
J
the
alone.
T.I. Cool J.
Leave my
He
nigga
got the
T.I.
grumpy-
Cool J, man.
He
That's
got the
T.I.
grumpy-
Cool J.
He got the grumpier old man hat on and shit.
Oh,
Feel me? Cooling right now. It's hot out here.
got the bucket on.
What you said? Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
But anyway, man. So you got a whole album that you about to drop, or is it just a single right now?
Just a single at the moment. I got a couple singles coming up after that. That's already done. Just need to be put the polish on them. That's all. I'm working on an EP. I can pretty much pick what songs I want to put on there because I have like a whole lot of songs already recorded, ready to go. Just which ones I'm gonna pick. That's all.
Any time frame?
I'm thinking about dropping my EP the end of this year, but my album not coming out till next year
Okay.
because there's certain people I want on my album I haven't spoke with yet. So
Strategies right there. See?
Alright,
Straight
yeah.
from Baltimore too, man. This is the
Yeah,
crazy thing. Like you know what I'm saying? You been
Park Heights.
say it again.
Park Heights, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I gotta catch the lingo. Man.
Yeah, the accent.
That's nice.
That's the west side out there. So I'm
Y'all
from the
got mad
hilltop
peoples
out
in
there
Baltimore.
too.
You got people in Baltimore?
Mad people.
Yeah, you did. We
Mad
talked
people,
about
boy.
that. Yeah.
Half my damn family out there. They're in New York. That's where everybody migrate. Baltimore, New York.
Fuck
Alrighty.
Baltimore. Nah, I'm
Damn.
Damn.
Like
Really?
really?
Shout out here.
Damn. We
You
don't.
should have seen some face though, like
That was when that bad.
About to cancel our
that nigga
Baltimore
about
life.
to say, fuck, he was about to say, fuck this in
She's
the
mad because she
He about to
didn't.
say shit about- I'm about
Let's
to
be a Steelers fan or something.
bro.
No,
said-
she's just mad because she's an upstate New Yorker.
That's right.
I shout out upstate on my song.
Hey,
I got people from the rough buff up there. I shout out.
Rough
yeah.
So
Shout
I
out.
fucks with people all across the country.
716-585.
Nobody knows nothing about.
I fucks with.
Uh-oh,
the
watch yourself.
heavy.
What was that?
Come on,
I
man.
don't even know what was that. A zip code?
I think so.
That's the area code.
Oh,
my bad.
nobody never heard of it.
716.
Yeah, I have.
mean,
Yeah.
come on.
I got people's from.
Hey,
out there.
did
They cool.
Ludacris shout them out? You know what I'm saying? His I got hoes video.
No,
I
never.
Nah, I ain't hear them.
He got hoes everywhere except for
410 was definitely.
He said upstate New York. He had hoes everywhere. He said upstate New York.
We not playing with y'all today.
Leave him alone.
I don't give a
Leave
fuck
him
about
alone,
Buffalo, though,
I
man.
fuck
For real,
with the
man.
The rough
About
buff.
that rock.
I got some good.
The rough buff. I like them because
The rough buff,
and the
man.
funny thing is I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, but you know the rough buff. Shut up,
It's so
man.
weird. This dude is like the weirdest guy I ever met in my life. I swear he is.
Not the weirdest
Nigga
guy.
like-
Serious, bro. Like, how you a Buffalo fan? You never even been to Buffalo. Like,
Yeah. Nah,
where you
we
get
do
the
need
cup
one of those
from?
shirts, though, man.
That's a whole nother segment, man.
Definitely gonna
What,
get the
weirdo
hat.
shirt?
Yeah.
Weirdo hat?
It's fire
The
though.
hats and the
When I
shirt.
first seen that shit, I was
Fire,
like, I
dude.
need to get
Thank-
with it, though, for real, man.
So let
I
the
need to
viewers
rock
know
that
what
shit.
that is.
Yeah, we can make
I
cocktails
was
that too.
actually good
Oh.
job.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, well, you can go to weirdo_unique_designs
Ooh,
on IG.
For those of you who can't spell,
You had to spell the
go
word.
ahead. Wait on you.
Right.
Oh, you gonna be
He had to
spelling out
Google
for
it. Hold on.
you.
You got it written on your shirt, nigga. Just look down. Look at your man shirt.
WEIRDE_DESIGNS. There it
There
is.
you
Sure, you
go.
check it out.
They had to make sure that she spelled it the same with the right way.
What kind of apparel you have? Hats, shirts.
We got the hats, the tees, the women tees,
So I got the sweats.
sweats. Yeah, that's the
Wear
exclusive
those
joints
sweats.
right
Oh,
You
shoot.
got the whole sweatsuit.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely it's too damn hot for it. We had another guy that just had a hoodie on in this motherfucker. So.
He made me hot.
He was kind of a weirdo for wearing that shit. Kinda worked out. He would have been perfect for that apparel at the time.
I mean, the whole thing about the weirdo is like, well, it stands for wise, eccentric individual, reflecting determination and ownership.
Mhm.
So it's about
Hold on.
Wait, we need
Come to
him
the
on
mic.
the
Come to the
mic.
mic. Come to the mic.
He-
Say that again. Pull up a chair right next to him. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have to move over, but because
Yeah.
you taking that whole area up. Oh,
You can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So weirdo. It stands for wise, eccentric individual, reflecting determination and ownership. And the idea came from, people. First of all, in this world, everybody's so judgmental. You know what I'm saying? So when people see weirdo, it's like, oh, I'm not weird. I'm not. But if you actually really look up the definition, to be weird means to be an individual, to stand out, to not follow the crowd, to be your own man. So it's a lot of people in this world that don't have their own voice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring something to the world. Like, it's okay to be different. If everybody going left, you can go right. If everybody going up, you can go back. You feel what I'm saying? But no, we don't want to go back. But you get what I'm saying? Just like,
Right. Follow your own path.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? It's like,
yeah.
especially with music, everybody is trendy now. If you ain't following what everybody doing, you not cool.
Right.
So even if you listen to his music, it's like he give you the bounce, he give you the swag, but it's still content, which seems to be lost in music is the content. You feel what I'm saying? But weirdo, you know what I mean? Let's be weird. Be what the fuck you want to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do all that. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like, but no, you know what I mean? Just to be an individual, do what you want to do.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on your own thing, and
Did you find a bell button?
you know what I mean?
He found the bell
Yeah.
button.
That's
That's
what it
what's
is,
up.
though.
That's fire though,
Nah,
man.
that's dope
Yeah.
though. For
That's
real,
definitely
man.
dope for real, man.
For one more time, with the WIR dope.
Google
I
it, B.
can't really remember all that shit that he said. But it's-
Phonics work for me.
Yo, I like that.
You still get them shit.
Shots.
yeah, nah.
But no, we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna jump right into this new joint of his, IDGNF. Let it be known.
give no fuck.
Yeah, I know what it is. By J Bond, right here.
If it ain't about the moolah, I don't get no fuck. You can keep on hating on me, cuz I don't get no fuck. I'ma smoke my weed and sip my lean. I don't get no fuck. Fuck your feelings, I'm just doing me. I don't get no fuck. Best believe it, I will break a bitch. I don't get no fuck. And with choosing turn out doing trends. I don't get no fuck. Word the H down on my Pepsi shit. I don't get no fuck. If it ain't about to make me rich, I don't get no fuck. First off, okay if you like me. No. Nigga, I don't get no fuck. Too focused getting that dope. Bread by the loaf, yeah, it's a must. Yeah. Nigga, try me if you want. Like pussy, you can get bust. I come from Baltimore. Lord knows it's in my blood. Do your thing, show a nigga how you twerk. I'm a bad bitch, throw it in reverse. You don't get no fuck about them hating ass bitches. Pay your bills and you go to work. Shout out my niggas from the buck. Ace Chase Young Zoe getting bucks. Nice with the money, nigga, and we got to go to ticket to get rich. Word to my nigga Buck. Can't forget my niggas from the bluff. Corpus Christi who show mad love. Yeah, they had me out of town in the road and the trenches getting rich, making corporate bucks. MBE nigga, we got now. Don't give a fuck who had it first. This here been years in the making. Lord knows we put in work. Let it rock. Don't stop. I don't get no fuck. You can keep on hating on me, cuz I don't get no fuck. I'ma smoke my weed and sip my lean. I don't get no fuck. Fuck your feelings, I'm just doing me. I don't get no fuck. Best believe it, I will break a bitch. I don't get no fuck. And with choosing turn out doing trends. I don't get no fuck. Word the H down on my Pepsi shit. I don't get no fuck. If it ain't about to make me rich, I don't get no
Walk around and I smell like a pound. Smoking skunk piss, yes, that loud. Tunnel vision when I'm speeding to the cash. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Please believe I'm focus bound. Them haters like how he sound. I told you that motherfucker was crazy. I told you that motherfucker was a clown. I didn't get no fucks then. Damn sure don't get no fuck now. I swear this shit is slight work. Ain't strong enough to hold me down. Bitch stay running their lips like a motherfucker really need them. Then they all in their feelings. When a nigga say fuck it and leave him. Yeah, I know my mind way twisted. By any means, I'm gonna rip shit. Twin L's in the cypher too ill. Yeah, nigga been spitting that sick shit. Hella niggas been saying they gon' sign me. But the fuck niggas didn't keep it real. So we went out, started our own shit. Like fuck your record deal. If it ain't about the moolah, I don't get no fuck. You can keep on hating on me, cuz I don't get no fuck. I'ma smoke my weed and sip my lean. I don't get no fuck. Fuck your feelings, I'm just doing me. I don't get no fuck. Best believe it, I will break a bitch. I don't get no fuck. And with you and turn out doing trends. I don't get no fuck. Word the H down on my Pepsi shit. I don't get no fuck. If it ain't about the
Yeah, welcome back to Show You 3. It's your boy L Boog, Boopy Boo Wop, Jay Marie, Juan Hondo
In the building.
We got Jay Bond sitting right over here with us.
Dude, dummy,
You know what I'm saying? Here breaking down the weirdos and the weirdo apparel and how it's great to be a weirdo.
It's
I ain't
good
gonna lie,
to be
I-
an individual.
Right.
You feel me?
Shut your mumble rapping ass up.
Damn.
He got his song on his shirt right now. Stand up, Hondo.
Show the world what you working
Show
with.
the world.
Shit, man.
Sings hip hop, kill mumble rappers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No cat.
That's my shit. No cap for real.
That's
Get that
funny.
jump. I just dropped a single on that, but you know, no shameless promotion today.
Yeah, you definitely
I
shameless
definitely
promotion.
got to hear that. I want to check that out.
Some
Facts,
jackass
facts.
ain't even sent it into his own radio show.
I did
So
send it to you.
Oh man.
Ooh,
you sent me the MP3.
Yes, I did send it to you, sure.
Look it up right now. Look it up right now.
It's on the
You know
real
she gonna
show.
look it
Y'all
up.
gotta play that for me
Yeah.
before I go.
Oh, we'll definitely get it played then. If it's in there, we'll get it played.
All right, say
Your
no
name
more.
is L Jones.
Hold on, man.
I didn't want to give it the first one.
Oh, he sent it.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Why you ain't tell me you sent it? You don't on like that.
Right.
Damn.
Whatever,
Manager
man.
here, man.
Whatever.
We gonna play that track next for y'all.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that up out of here.
Check.
So what? You got any videos coming out?
Yeah, we working on the video for I Don't Get No Fuck right now. That should be out in a few weeks on Vivo. We got our own Vivo channel and all of that coming.
Nice,
soon.
nice.
That's
dope.
That's fat. You gonna shoot in your city?
We're gonna shoot it out here actually. Show some
Are
love.
y'all,
to
are
the
y'all here?
604.
Like, are you here now?
We everywhere, man. I just got back from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, like a couple days ago. So we
Man,
all over the
moving.
map.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
move.
we
They
a little
doing
bit
everywhere.
everywhere for real. Man. We everywhere with it.
Like, I know y'all from Baltimore, but you know what I'm saying?
We got a little headquarters here. We got a little headquarters in North Carolina. Little stop
They
off
on the
spot.
run, B.
Yeah, I feel, hey,
We a little like I said,
Run
we
into that.
everywhere with
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
We got a couple different headquarters.
That's what's up, bro.
We global. Man.
Yeah. See, lay his head, name Rolling Stone, B.
Yeah.
Lay his head, that's where his home is at. Facts.
I was waiting on somebody to do that.
Big temptation.
Oh my
Definitely,
god.
son. But you definitely like that song. We definitely like that song. It's definitely a hype song. You know what I mean? It does have its meaning to it if you listen to the words.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And I did had the luxury of seeing you perform that song.
Appreciate it.
And you know what I mean? The crowd, unfortunately, was not what we all wanted it to be that night. But everybody was still lit in that moment
Hey,
when that
I don't
song
give a
came
fuck
on.
if
You know
it's
what I mean?
if it's 5 people in there
It's
and
going
they came
down.
out to see me, I'm show love. I'm perform.
Yeah, and y'all definitely did
That's how
your
it's supposed
thing,
to be.
man. Y'all had me
Yeah,
singing that shit.
Yeah, I was under like shit.
That was like kind of my
I
little
wasn't
thing
even
for the
paying
whole
attention.
night
I heard,
with
I
this
don't
nigga.
give a
Like,
fuck. I'm
Hey,
turning up.
the smaller crowd, I ain't even gonna cap though. The smaller crowd actually was more love than doing a bigger crowd out here for real. That's what's
Mhm.
up.
mhm.
So like,
That's crazy.
it don't always gotta be a whole bunch of people. Would like it to be that way, but
right.
it is what
Long as
it
you
is.
get your message across, man.
That's all that matters.
Facts, man.
You damn right on that one. Shoot.
What was he
You know,
talking
when I
about?
sat there, hold on, don't play me. First of all, coming
at your neck
Yeah,
today,
they
boy.
definitely coming at my neck as if I can't do two things at once. I'm sorry. Exactly. That's the East Coast bullshit.
I don't know, but I can't
You
text
better
him.
chill right now
Right
because
at
you
your
surrounded by
nothing but the East
bullies
Coast,
right
bro.
now.
Right.
Hey,
Bullies.
hold
You
on.
better
Right.
chill out,
I'm
man.
from the
We
Midwest.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullies.
I'm from the
Bullies
Midwest.
right here.
Hold on, y'all know I'm from the Midwest, right?
That's it.
What's the name of his song?
But you got 3 bullies.
What's the
and 2
name of
shit
his song?
starters.
You
What's
don't
the name
give
of his
a
song?
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, my
It's
fucking
no
point.
fuck.
What?
I don't get no fuck.
Oh, I don't get no fuck.
Fuck y'all talking about? Shit. Ding.
Hey,
Yeah, somebody gotta take over
Hit
this
the
Daniel
bell
Bryan,
on it.
bro.
no fucks. All right.
No, but what he was actually talking about was how he get more love, you know what I'm saying, from the smaller crowds than he do the big crowds out in this piece.
We were past that conversation.
No, y'all was not. That was the last thing they said. Don't play me.
She tried to get it. Try to get it.
But anyways, so with they threw me all the way the fuck off of my
So
damn
all that being said,
All
what's the
that
next
shit.
thing you got coming up? What can we catch? What's the next live performance we could probably
Yeah, what's your
see you
next
at?
moves?
Next move, I think we gonna shoot down North Carolina. We got some people we fucking with down there. And then I might shoot up New York because my distribution is actually through Adventures Music, which is owned by Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother. So they do little interviews up there every Thursday. I've been reached out to them, probably shoot up to New York
Nice. That's what's up, man. That's my home base right there.
already.
Yeah, for real.
Your home base is here, nigga.
No,
I live in Columbus.
that
now.
technically I am a
What
Colombian.
you trying to do? Catch a ride? nigga?
Might be cheaper.
Trying to carpool, nigga?
Hey, take me back. I don't want to stay.
Oh, and I got another single I'm working on at Dom 2 Times. Shout out Dom 2 Times. He did the beat for we
2
got-
times.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we got something in the workings with that.
That's nice, man. Love
Working
it.
on
Collabing,
getting a big
definitely.
feature on the hook on that one right now. So kind of
Nice.
keep that a little under wraps.
Hey man, listen, your next one after that, I'm gonna hook you up with a hook.
Yeah,
Don't do
Don't
it.
be capping on me, man.
got bars. Mars
Dude,
bars.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Snicker
Kit
bars.
Kat bars.
See, this is
Snicker
why you don't take him
Soap
serious.
bars.
Soap
Soap
bars.
Can you freestyle at that one joint? When you up
That
there
was definitely not me. That was him.
No.
I remember.
You
seeing
know you
somebody
seen an
up there
old guy. It was one of these old
Oh,
niggas. You know it was one of these old niggas.
Yeah.
Speaking of freestyles, right on time.
Ooh,
It's timeless, man.
okay.
Music is
We gotta put
timeless.
you on that hot
Let me
spot.
put you on this hot
Hot
spot right
spot,
quick. I'm
hot
gonna give you this beat. See
Ah,
what you
let
can do
me
with it.
drop this beat.
Yeah.
Last
Everybody
one.
get this
Now, I'm
weak-ass
gonna say it
beat.
like this. I'm gonna say it like this. The
Right.
last person.
We
The
need
last
a
person.
Everybody
Chill.
get this weak ass beat. We're gonna need
Chill,
some
nephew.
fireballs.
Chill,
But
nephew.
yeah,
Period.
last
poo.
person actually, right? The last person actually, he was the first person to decline doing freestyling here.
Literally.
Very first to ever decline.
But
doing
don't do him
freestyle.
like that
So,
because he said he's not a freestyler.
I understand
okay?
that, but we had people that
And
wasn't
did he
freestyling.
not? Hold on, wait a minute. But did he not sneak in that he ain't write his own lyrics?
He said that. I didn't even catch
I
that.
didn't catch
He did sneak that in. Then
He said, I don't-
Ding!
he said, I don't even write my own songs. I said, oh, okay.
He said he don't write his songs.
hey, well, you know, Cardi
So
B
are
do
you a
it.
freestyler though? Because before we put you on this hot spot, we need to
It
know.
don't even matter.
Let's play
We're going to
the
figure it out.
Just play the beat.
Oh, okay.
Play the
All
beat
right,
and figure it
all right.
out.
Let's see. Let's see.
It's volume.
Oh, love. It's you, boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy Hov.
It's your rock in the building.
I'll be back here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Bump. Yo. Young go getter, go and get the dough. Never gonna settle trying to stack some more. Fuck with the chili nigga, then you gotta go. Why do you like the dirty boys? You better hit the flow. MOB, that's in my veins. That's how I'm living, man. Till I hit the pave, so I'ma hit the pave. Enrage, keep on grinding till a nigga get paid. And you know what? A nigga can't stop there, man, till you feed his whole fam. MT, double G, my set, what I rap till death do us part, man. So my black rag hang, my money rag too. We here now, people, what the fuck you gonna do? Not a damn thing, right? Turn your back on the fight, cause motherfuckers will die tonight. Dizzle, let them shots fly tonight. If you ain't got my chili right, Grizzle got me feeling nice.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
I mean, freestyle.
So I'm about to go into my next track. I ain't even about to do that.
Man,
Boy, I ain't even
was
catch
nice.
that.
That was nice.
I ain't even catch that.
Nah, that's what's up though, man. Like we definitely appreciate you guys coming up here, man.
It's all
And
love.
we definitely want to hear more from you.
All
You know what I
right.
mean? We just gotta let us know where everybody can catch you.
You can catch
Yeah,
me
man.
on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's BOND _667.
There it is. Facebook.
Facebook is Bond667.
Twitter.
At same thing as my Instagram and my Snapchat. Bond.
What's that?
BOND _667.
There it is, folks. You got WhatsApp? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Cash App.
Cash App. We can find you on Cash App.
Same thing, Bond667.
It's an invite. That's $5.
Cash App. I ain't playing.
You feel me? Accept that invite, and I'm gonna get you free $5.
But when we come back, man, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the hot or not for y'all.
Yeah.
And then we got T with J Marie coming right after that. Right now, here you go. The world premiere. The world premiere.
Okay.
Wahando.
See, I've been in the sunken place, ain't this what you want? Tried to catch me slipping, tried to smoke me like blunt. Tried to have my family crying over my fucking casket, but I'm a bag chaser, bitch, see that'll never happen. Just give me the loot, give me the loot, just give me the bread. Fuck that bitch, I just want the head. And these rappers rapping fast, they never lived. When I was hustling on the strip, you pussies could come out your crib. All these niggas scream now, it's gang, 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 gang. Half these bitch niggas never bang, 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 bang. Go to they hood, I bet they lame, 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 lame. And the set that they rep from they GTA game, you's a fraud. You like a broad. You make it hard for niggas really moving hard. And I'm not trying to cap, just need you play your part. Getting taps on your face don't really make you hard. Who done fucked up? Let your boy on the map. Called me the gift, cause now I'm here to rap. Keep it 100 like my name. And now I really fuck with that mumble rap. Who done fucked up? Let your boy on the map. Called me the gift, cause now I'm here to rap. Keep it 100 like my name. And now I really fuck with that mumble rap. Y'all niggas move suspicious. My mission's to end existence of terrible babbage spitting. You stuck it, but now you snitches. I don't fuck with none of you niggas. Clothing from a bit different. Y'all Ugg boots to my Timberland like Gizmo to you gremlins. See, you got your IG buzzing now. Off of frontin' now. Built the empire. You a clown, just a smelling now. Y'all keep stunting for a few views. A real nigga, not amused. Split your face like a cashew, then slap you out your loner juice. You a bitch. You a bitch. That's a fact. Big fact. Keep talking about your shit, gon' get you yap. And I'm not trying to boast a fake or even cap. Wearing tight jeans, little homie, where's that? You a bitch. That's a fact. Big fact. Keep talking about your shit, gon' get you yap. And I'm not trying to boast a fake or even cap. Wearing tight jeans, little homie, where's that? Who done fucked up? Let your boy on the map. Called me the gift, cause now I'm here to rap. Keep it 100 like my name. And now I really fuck with that mumble rap. Who done fucked up? Let your boy on the map. Called me the gift, cause now I'm here to rap. Keep it 100 like my name. And now I really fuck with that mumble rap. Mumble rap, mumble rap, with that mumble rap, mumble rap, with that mumble rap, mumble rap. And now I really fuck with that mumble rap.
Yeah, it's your boy L Boog. You're tuned in to Show 83 right here on WTMH Radio.
This DJ is so funky, man.
SwayZBeats.com.
Swag like this, swag like that. Woke up in the store with my swag in the stack. Swag like this, swag like that. Woke up at the store, got swag in the bag. Swag in the bag, swag in the bag. Hoes like, damn, he got swag in the bag, swag in the bag, swag in the bag. It ain't hard for you to tell I got swag in the bag.
Woke up in the store and the clerk says hello. I respond back to it like a nice kind of fellow. Look up on the shelf and I see a couple threads. I ain't worried about the price cause I got a couple heads. A lettuce, cabbage, mucho, dinero. I need that fit to stay on point like an arrow. Probably keep you girls on me like a sparrow. Probably make your mom get me brain like a scarecrow. Now where the air go? I leave haters breath. Swag so divine and design like a checklist. Belong flow. Go see me stretch it, stay so fly. The sky is connected to my side, right next to my phone. Call and get a bill out of this world to your home. No problem with me leaving this world cause I'm gone. Ain't no liquor or drugs, it's just my swag.
Swag like this, swag like that. Woke up in the store with my swag in the stack. Swag like this, swag like that. Woke up out the store, got swag in the bag. Swag in the bag, swag in the bag. Hoes like, damn, he got swag in the bag. Swag in the bag, swag in the bag. It ain't hard for you to tell I got swag in the bag.
Being broken, dusty, see why you dudes jealous. Hopped out the bench, coupe and made some more jealous. Y'all did a nice song, but see, I was better. Tomorrow's clever, put them together, run the city, get this cheddar. Been known to change the weather, my dudes is all about whatever. Price tags, I never check them. My kicks don't ask me where I get them. I'm trying to ball like if I'm pivot, can never fall, cause I feel lifted. Pick my presence, see, I'm gifted, right the truth, I know religion. See, we all good, that's how I define swag. Catch me in all hoods or whatever Anina's at. The cash, you see me flexing, she geeking, she freaking bad. Said meet me up in the bag, so I can geekity from the back. Hey, fool for the shirt, belt, shoes, I pay half. For the number on the receipt, say gone with the fine ass. As I stroll out the store, here mumble as I pass. God damn, that boy got a whole lot of
swag like this, swag like that. Woke up in the store with my swag in the stack. Swag like this, swag like that. Woke up out the store, got swag in the bag. Swag in the bag, swag in the bag. Hoes like, damn, he got swag in the bag. Swag in the bag, swag in the bag. It ain't hard for you to tell I got swag in the bag.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
What up? It's your girl Jay Marie, and you already know what time it is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what is this beverage? It's tea!
Time for tea, bread and jam and company.
Oh my god.
That's it. Just vibe to this shit.
We gotta find our own rhythm to it, though,
Facts,
man.
bro.
That would be dope. And then everybody, like I like how we
make a
did it on the
choreography
last
to this
show
shit.
where we literally put our cups up tight. I ain't got no tea today.
He need to put his old
Man.
shot glass by me too.
Don't worry about it, folks. We'll have a whole choreography for you guys next time.
Heck yeah. I'm trying to log into the thing. My bad, y'all.
Oh God! This
I said wait. You said no. So
They don't know what it is, man. It's time for tea with Jay Marie. It's your boy L Book right here.
Yeah, spilled the cup.
You spilled the cup. Oh damn!
You gonna spill the tea?
I spilled the tea, y'all.
He's spilling tea. He's spilling
Got
Kool-Aid right
to
now.
be more careful. For the tea party.
Okay.
Yo.
It's funny.
Look at my daughter saying that shit.
What tea party? That tea party.
Tea party.
She grabbed my face like tea party.
No, does she really?
Yeah.
That is cute. All right. So the topics we're going to be discussing today is Nicki Minaj.
Man, it's
Okay. Did y'all hear that new Megatron track? That she
No,
just
I
dropped?
heard she
Nah.
dropped the new track though. By here.
Oh yeah, she definitely dropped a yo.
She talking shit.
No, the video is pretty dope. But
I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, you definitely have to watch it. Nicki
Not right
Minaj.
now.
Yeah, I am. She going over tea with Jay Marie right now. Shit, shut up.
All I know is you better mute that.
Mute his mic.
I'm about to whoop you.
Mute it.
So, anyways, Nicki Minaj is making news this morning. Not only did she drop a new track called Megatron,
Mhm.
which has over 11 million views on YouTube. Literally.
M's, nigga.
She
M's.
dropped it yesterday. Like it's
Wait,
been
it's
a
got
day
11
old.
million already?
11 million views
You ain't
on
seen it yet?
YouTube.
I
y'all.
ain't seen it
You
yet.
ain't part of that 11 million.
I am right now. I am right now.
Yeah, she doing something, y'all. She doing something right.
She ain't getting no view from my phone.
Ooh.
Facts. She getting a view from mine right now.
Did she show some booty in there?
Of course she did. It's Nicki
It's
Minaj.
Nicki, man.
Mm.
Don't make me say that.
I might have to tune in to see what the ass looking like.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Y'all
I'm
funny.
a rubber neck. Go ahead, babe. Do what you do.
Yeah. Well, she so not only did she drop that track,
Megatron.
yeah, Megatron. Not only did she drop that track, y'all, she was also telling her fans on Queen Radio, because you know she has her own radio called Queen Radio.
Her podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was also telling fans,
Lord Jesus. Oh, girl.
Mm-hmm. We listening.
these are reaction lives, y'all.
What is going on over there, Hondo?
We're just gonna pause this.
Go ahead, Jay Marie. We got you. We listening. Oh.
But
I just wanted to see some booty.
y'all hear that?
That's
Yeah.
my mic.
Stop touching it. So you know what? If y'all don't pause this video,
Drip, drop.
Go on with your thing, girl.
y'all annoying. No, I need y'all to focus in
I'm
with
focusing.
me.
I told you I can do two things at once.
No, you
I
can't.
can.
Yeah, HD radio glasses, bro.
I need something.
And I'm back.
Get off my glasses. You better get back. You ain't
Booty, and I'm back.
And I'm back. I seen too much.
Anywho.
I must have been distracted. Good shit.
See, I
Go
thought
ahead.
you can do two things at once.
I was looking away. But go ahead. Oh,
I'm gonna let y'all have y'all moment.
go
You're
ahead.
messing up the segment.
Y'all definitely messing up my
Do your
segment.
thing. You can't have a moment of silence on the show. Too much dead air. You know that.
Go with the segment. Forget him. You
Forget
just like-
him? Are you looking at the video? Oh, I thought he was.
I'm looking that way for you to. The only way I can't pull the video up because my sound is on. Sit. Hurry up,
Y'all
fucking look at
funny.
the shit.
So y'all stupid. So she was telling her fans on Queen Radio that Miley Cyrus got caught giving fellatio to Mike Will in a recording studio.
Bop, bop.
What? I bet you Molly
Mike
gets some
Will.
good brains,
Bop,
bro.
bop.
You think so?
I bet Molly gets
Ain't
some
no
great
wrong neck.
brains, bro.
Mike
Shout
Will.
out that.
Mike, hold on, listen though. Mike Will isn't that Gucci Man producer?
Mike Will, I made it.
Damn near
That's-
everybody's
see,
producer.
That's all I
That's
think
what I'm
of when I
trying
hear
to-
Mike Will.
Mike Will made it.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't say her name on the radio, it was pretty clear on who she was talking about. Now, for years, there have been rumors about Miley saying that she sleeps with music producers and rappers in order to get them to work with her. So
I'm cool with that.
Miley saying that herself? Well, you know, I guarantee.
Listen,
I
Miley is
guarantee Juicy
free-spirited.
J hit it. I guarantee that.
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah, did you not hear what I said?
That was in
The
his-
rumor is.
That's not a rumor. I'm gonna guarantee it.
Miley's the new age Madonna, bro. So what?
Really?
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
She definitely is. She definitely is.
Yeah, all Nicki was simply doing is adding fuel to the fire because Miley got caught throwing shade in her new song called Catitude, which I haven't heard. I'm not interested in it. But she was saying, I love you, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi.
Oh,
Shots.
So
Yeah.
now she want to talk about that Molly giving head. Why you hating on Molly? Because she get better head. Like, let Molly get head.
That
I
white
mean,
girl
niggas
neck.
like
Hey,
neck.
I'm sorry, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of these Disney stars, you know, doing their thing.
Mhm.
Y'all know what Bella Thorne is?
Never heard of her.
Yes.
She was a Disney star. She modeled and all that stuff. Now she's a pop star and all that.
Oh,
She got a song called Hot Pussy.
Oh, yeah?
hot
And
pussy.
the video is like half porn, literally. Her sex tape and her dancing.
Does she got buns?
I got to watch this.
Yeah.
Does she got buns?
Don't
That's
play
the
with
only
me.
way-
He about to pull the
Buns?
phone out.
I'm not watching it. She ain't got no
Hey,
ass.
listen,
I can't
y'all
watch.
gon-
I'm
Y'all
sorry.
gonna stop messing up my lady segment.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
On the airway.
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to say
I
that
messed
real
this
quick.
whole
you.
joint up, B.
Thank you.
Booby, put your
I ain't
balls
did
away. Chill out.
It's the wrong moment, nigga. Should have put your balls out last night, nigga.
We're not going to do that.
No, we're not.
We're not going to do that.
Oh, well,
In other news, okay.
Shirt. Hey,
Oh,
let's take
check-
time with
ooh.
the West.
Look at
Look
this.
at that.
Gifts.
But this just go perfect with my goddamn Jones
Hey.
right now. What? My niggas.
What you got? It's okay. I'll take a large. That's fine.
This
That's
goes
a small-
perfect with my
Shout out to the weirdo, you know what I'm saying? J Bond and that crew. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Period, poo.
Period, poo.
No, I'll take the large instead.
We got gifts. We got
Look at
gifts,
this, y'all.
We
y'all.
got gifts, y'all. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
First time somebody bought
J
us a
Bond
gift.
and his
We
management.
feel appreciated.
And we're official weirdos now, y'all.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna be a weirdo all day long.
We're weirdos.
We're gonna wear it out.
Post your picture and just tag
Hashtag.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
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 Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll repost your picture on my page.
Definitely.
Definitely.
See, y'all, we get gifts out here.
Again, thank you guys for coming.
Thank
through
you,
this
thank
full
you.
day.
Hey, now I gotta order me a hat.
You got my
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Now we gotta show love and order hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dad hat.
Yeah, I'll order a
You know
hat.
what I'm saying?
I don't wear hats often, but I'll order one.
I need them.
Hot pink.
We gonna be
black.
in touch,
I
man.
got some colors. So.
My lady doing her segment right now.
I had to pull his balls back out the pocket. Put your balls back on, booby.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm making this
Don't
seem
do
like
that.
I got strap-ons. and
No,
shit.
that's what's up, baby. High
Where your
five.
purse at, J. Marie?
My purse?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got it
Where your purse at? You got it in a purse?
on my shoulder.
That's where he keep his balls.
That's
nigga.
where. That's what I was about to say. Go get him.
Ding!
Can't ding the ding.
All right. So in other news, Cardi B is facing some serious jail time and possible felony charges for the strip club attack. Have y'all heard about that, y'all?
Yeah.
You talking about the two twin bitches?
They were twins?
Yeah, they were twins.
Oh, I didn't know they were twins.
They are twins.
Okay. Well, she has been indicted by the grand jury on multiple charges and is facing 14 years in prison if convicted. Okay.
She's gonna come out with community service.
You're right.
Probably.
Shit, look at the college scandal. Anyways, there's a total of 14 charges, including misdemeanor reckless endangerment, criminal solicitation, conspiracy, harassment, and assault. As well, as well as 2 counts of felony attempted assault with intent to cause serious physical injury. So she's looking at felony charges right about now.
Conspiracy though.
That's all bad.
Yeah, the
Can't
alleged.
be conspiracy, bro. This is an automatic 10, B.
You think so?
You can't. Conspiracy pretty much just mean I think you know something about it and I think you did it. There's no real evidence that you did it, but I think you may have done it.
Well, that is the thing, though. So the alleged incident involves 2 of the bartenders that worked at the Angel Strip Club in Queens who claimed that Cardi B ordered her associates to attack them with bottles and chairs, all because Cardi believed that one of the girls was sleeping with her husband, Offset. So it's not out there that she did it, or it's not like she did it herself. They're saying that she put the hit out.
She sent the hit.
So I mean, I can see why they hit her with.
Shout out to
conspiracy.
Cardi, man. She a real nigga,
Don
man.
Corleone.
That's that Italian mafia shit right there.
Yeah.
You fuck with my husband.
Man.
Yeah.
You done tap my man up.
He's out here eating spaghetti.
Not spaghetti.
What was spaghetti? Is that
About
because
to
of the
get
blood?
both moolies.
Nah.
Y'all
That's
funny.
crazy.
All right, so that's it for my news for today. I'm gonna let Bug have his moment over there.
Shout out to Cardi B for being a real nigga.
What?
Is that hold
weird.
on?
That's the music
Wait
video.
a minute. Hold on.
That's Bella Thorne.
What character is that?
I can't remember the name of her character.
Let
on
me see that
Disney.
again. Not trying to see the porn, the sexuality of
All right, so y'all, we about to take a nice little break while they go ahead and have these
Sorry,
moments.
folks. We are having a moment.
Yeah, all right, y'all. Y'all tuning in to Show 83. We'll be back.
Hey!
Been like the bar, been like the world, shit, nigga. Why turn the city up, nigga? I was fucking broke, nigga. Hey, you know it's a process, nigga. Nigga, stick with the time, nigga. Watch this, nigga. Future right, bitch, nigga. My nigga Lando, nigga. I gotta kill a demon, nigga. Yeah. Hey.
Wake up, I'm up in the morning, stretching and yawning, seeing what time it is. I put on my watch, no regular clock, the dial where the diamonds is. Hold on, I'm up in the morning, stretching and yawning, seeing what time it is. I put on my watch, no regular clock, the dial where the diamonds is. I look in the mirror, thank God that I'm blessed. He told me be patient, you coming up next. Don't for the taking, it's waiting on you. Legends in the making, Teray coming too.
Man, Lando coming, we stepping on next. Came from buses trying to hop on that jet. Buses trying to count up a check. You stressing bitches trying to ice on my neck. Man, Lando here fighting these niggas. Shit get real, yeah, I thought I was dreaming. Can't trust these hoes, yeah, I know that they leeching. I pour a pole when I see that they reach.
I pour a foe in that pineapple leader. My diamonds froze, got me coming like freezer. We rockin' gold cause of royalty. Stick to the code, more importantly. We ain't coming up with no stranger. Ray wonder y'all niggas in danger. Kill these demons, taking out my anger. All these songs we rap to get paid for.
Got too much scores for these hoes. Still a young boy like I'm D-Rose. I stay 100 with my niggas. I gotta stick to the G code. You say that you hustling working. You could be lying, well, who knows? I do not speak on mine too much, but I put the proof in my bankroll.
You niggas is broken, you hurting. The proof's in the pudding, it do show. We don't got the time to bluff. We all in to the bank close. Been in the booth, ain't changed clothes. My niggas shoot, all ain't gold. When the bag I cop it, smoking on the Zodiac, got the strands twisted in tango. All the hating, stop it, get it show and rocket, take it off like fireworks, let's get it popping.
I rose up while the body's dropping, Glock in my hand, I ain't never stopping.
The takeover, we gon' show them not to waste over. Get a game, a whole makeover. To the top, we just getting closer. Yeah, the takeover, we gon' show them we was made for this. The new wave, time for a shift. They slept on this, now we making his. The takeover, we gon' show them not to waste over. Get a game, a whole makeover. To the top, we just getting closer. Yeah, the takeover, we gon' show them we was made for this. The new wave, time for a shift. They slept on us, now we making his. The takeover, we gon' show them not to waste over. Get a game, a whole makeover. To the top, we just getting closer. Yeah, the takeover, we gon' show them we was made for this. The new wave, time for a shift. They slept on us, now we making his. The takeover, we gon' show them not to waste over. Get a game, a whole makeover. To the top, we just getting closer. Yeah, the takeover, we gon' show them we was made for this. The new wave, time for a shift. They slept on us, now we making his. Takeover, we gon' show them not to waste over.
You are now tuned in to Show 83. We the best.
No Khaled.
She getting up to get down, representing for her town. Shake it fast on the pole, now baby girl, do it slow. That's right, y'all know 100 ones I'll throw as long as she drop it low to the ground on all fours. She shaking and making and getting it. Got niggas here thinking about sticking it. Got sons in here thinking about licking it. But you know you must take this measurements. Top notch, proud of chick, Mercedes-Benz is a whip. Got thighs like an athlete. Brothers run to the stage like it's a track meet, and they know she gon' get low. Oh, y'all niggas know, she'll drop it low. Oh, y'all niggas know, they know she gon' get low on the floor. Y'all niggas know, they know she'll drop it low on the floor. Y'all niggas, oh my God, the ass is clapping. Doesn't care when a brother is trapping. Cause she hates when your ass is for crashing. And she knows it's revolting and taxing. But the vigilant and residual. The girl is already a pedestal. Ain't nothing in here gonna better you than the penny she girl, that's the cheddar. So I second you when the weed smoke, the money grown, and drinks bought. When I got home, me caught on my damn phone. She saw on the camera. nights and the action, coming at you. It's my nigga, last night is the action. So you notice the place that it's happening. And you know she gon' get low on the phone. Y'all niggas know, she'll drop it low on the phone. Y'all niggas know, they know she gon' get low on the phone. Y'all niggas know, they know she'll drop it low on the phone. Y'all niggas
Yeah, welcome back to Show 83. It's your boy L Bug Boopy Boop-Wop.
Nigga shit.
Damn,
Wait, Boop-Wop.
I've
I
been
just got on the mic eating.
I've been eating every break, man.
Like, really?
No, he lying.
Why?
I said, like, wait.
Is
what
that
y'all
my
got
water?
this?
Did you steal my water?
Ooh.
You put backwash in it.
You drink your shit. You ain't drink your shit. You drink
He
your
wanna
shit.
lie.
J. Mario's on the boards. You know what I'm saying? On the ones, twos over
Ones
there.
and twos. Hey, hey, hey.
Hondo. Juan Hondo.
Keeping
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to Hoop for that track.
Save hip hop, kill mumble rap. But yeah, shout out to Hoop for that.
Mumbo rap.
Yeah, that was Hoop right there with you know what I'm saying? That
Y'all
was Drop It
niggas
remix right there, you know.
That's my shit though.
Yeah, I told you we should be playing that shit in the
I
strip
could
club like a
definitely see a
motherfucker.
couple of bitches shaking their booty to that.
Cause
Y'all
she
funny.
gon' get low.
All right, what's next? What's next?
To the
What's
floor.
because I'm ready about
Hey,
this
so
next
let me ask y'all a
topic.
question.
No.
All right, let me ask y'all this question. How many of y'all actually know about Juneteenth? I know you do, Hondo. I want to hear your shit.
See me to what? See me to the what?
Juneteenth.
Oh,
They didn't teach that to me in school.
Juneteenth.
No, they didn't teach that to a lot of people in school.
I don't know nothing
They don't teach
about
nothing
it.
That don't mean shit. Just because you ain't learning in school, don't mean you ain't got to know nothing about it.
You met Booby?
Yeah,
I don't know anything
You're
about
right.
it.
It's fuck exactly.
All right, I don't know nothing about it neither.
All right,
met
so
Jazz?
Jazz, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Hey, listen, I know my birthday's in June.
Hey, whatever. So,
Nobody gives a damn. Next.
So, y'all, this is J. Marie.
but no, so
She having too much
Juneteenth.
fun with this goddamn music.
Hey, she feeling good about it. She know how I felt over there. Like, mute a motherfucker.
Mute that.
No.
Right.
Now go ahead.
Right.
Go
But
ahead
yeah,
with the
Juneteenth.
though.
Okay, so J. Marie, I actually expected her not to know too much
Can you
about it.
educate us?
I'm about to.
It's something to do with black.
Whoa, that's racist as hell, bro.
It's
That's not
The
racist.
only reason why
I'm
she
Puerto
doesn't
Rican.
Identify as black. She identifies as Puerto Rican.
I am Puerto Rican.
That's why. So Juneteenth is literally the day, 1863, when we were
Abducted.
7
as
years
black
ago.
people. It was abolished. Slavery was abolished on that day,
Supposedly.
June 19th.
Supposedly they
So
say.
why do they call it Juneteenth?
Because
June 19th.
They
19th.
came in 13th.
Could be the 12th.
But it was June 9th. It doesn't.
Don't let him
fuck all
play
that
with
shit.
y'all.
It doesn't matter.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take it serious though. Come on.
So that just passed this past Thursday,
Mhm.
and literally our next two topics actually coincide with that. It segues right into them. So I'm loving that. You know what I'm saying? I love how we gathered together and was like, let's do this. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. And I said, hey,
We didn't say
all
that you
that shit
did.
goes together. Well, no.
We didn't have a choice,
First
but
of all,
whatever.
your 100 with Honda went exactly with what the fuck we're talking about. What you
No,
talking
but I had to change it because you fucked my shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so Juneteenth was this past Thursday.
Mhm.
I know not many people
know about it.
No, I'm sorry. Not this past Thursday. This past Wednesday.
It was the 17th, folks.
It was the 19th.
The 19th, folks.
Nobody celebrates that. That is the real Independence Day because that is the day that everyone in America was free.
This is the Black Independence Day.
No, that is the day that everyone in America was free. That's when Independence Day should have been celebrated, and nobody gives it the credit that it deserves.
Because it was the black.
Point blank. You know what I'm saying? I celebrated though. Me and my homies. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my homies. We celebrated.
Did you go to work?
Yeah.
And you ain't celebrate shit, then.
Nigga, you ain't free.
Fuck
nigga.
out
You
of here.
still
Hold on.
slavery.
So because I went to work, that means that I didn't.
Do you go to work on 4th of July?
Not now.
Exactly.
Not now. But motherfuckers, when I worked at Walmart, I did. What did you say?
Have y'all ever smelled the stank microphone?
Whoa.
You got hot breath on your mic?
Nah. Yeah.
Damn. You got to Febreze that motherfucker.
You was the last one on that mic.
Oh, that's cute. We only air once a week.
Right.
Glad nobody used my mic.
My mic don't stink.
You got a cover on your
This nigga actually smelled his mic. Booty actually
I smell everything, bro.
No, listen. No.
Nasty shit just now, bro.
Where the hell we go from?
He'll smell the booger on the wall, y'all.
He would.
What the fuck? I will.
He's a damn creep, bro, of some other kind. You a
got
dead
the right
ass weirdo
t-shirt.
for real.
Bro.
You see me? I threw it over my.
Yeah, upstairs, 3rd floor.
Oh shit.
Had a
El
delivery.
Boogie just came in here. Child support.
Oh wow.
Subpoena notes.
He said George, not El Boogie.
Oh.
That is your real name.
Boog,
That
not
is your real
George.
name.
You see how he directed him off to a different area? George over there.
El Boogie
Boogie's an alias. Rat bastard.
And we recorded it.
Said 3rd floor. I could call him for you if you like.
I didn't tell you what.
Fuck
He
outta
said,
here,
"You want me to go
bro.
get him?"
I didn't say what.
All right, we stemmed off. We got
Juneteenth, June 19th.
is literally supposed to be the actual Independence Day.
But
Like
it's
I
not.
said, I celebrated it because me
He
and
did
my
celebrate
homies,
it.
we went outside and we let off fireworks like you're supposed to do.
Did we?
No, he did. He had one damn firework. I watched the shit. Niggas had one firework. They saved from last year 4th of July, B.
Nah, you need to get it right.
It wasn't
The
no
only
poppers
thing
of
that
pop-
she filmed was the one firework. That was it.
That's all we take credit for.
Oh,
Just because it's on film?
That's it.
Well, you know what? I don't fuck if it's on film or not. I know what we did.
We only see you let off one little lonely ass firework,
And it definitely
and you
was
guys
lonely.
say "Yay!" and then everybody went the fuck
Was it
home.
lonely?
Well, it was one of them little multiple shooter shits.
It definitely was a multiple shooter. And that wasn't the only one that we let off. So, but it is what it
Y'all
is.
had
Like
a
I said,
popping out of pap.
Juneteenth was on June the 19th. And on this same day,
He had some sparklers
this
with him.
ratchet bastard, this turkey neck wonder,
Damn,
Mitch McConnell, had the
Mitch the
audacity,
bitch McConnell,
the nerve, the gall,
the audacity,
to sit there and say that black people don't deserve reparations.
Got to be more careful, Mitch.
Gotta be.
First of all, why would you disrespect us on that day? I know you.
'Cause he
Really
knew what it
I know you
was.
wasn't
He knew
thinking
what
about it
time it
because you
was.
Jewish and you old white turkey neck man, and you've been in Congress
Because he already got his
for
reparations.
50 years. You got your reparations. I'm gonna say that we don't deserve them because nobody that's alive now had a slave.
Bitch. Is he
Bruh.
serious?
Walmart got slaves.
The jail got slaves.
Them child stupid Mitches.
Walmart makes their workers work every holiday.
That was my point. Like, yo, I've worked on the 4th of July.
When did the
I was
Jewish
still
people
a
come
slave.
out the Holocaust?
I don't know.
1952, around that era, right?
Was it?
Yeah, I say that. I say around 1950s, right?
Was it?
Yeah. So America decided to give the Jewish people $822 million when they came out of their Holocaust in 1952. Then they turn around and give the Jews in 1990, 30-something years later, 38 years later to be exact,
38.
25
years
million
later.
more dollars to the Holocaust survivors. So
I mean,
why
you know,
can't I?
reparations.
And not my shit just happened. What? Slavery been not abolished. What?
100 and right now it's 150.
Yeah, this
56
started sounding like Spanish to me, so I just
Yeah, I'm lost.
How does it sound like
How you
you
started Spanish? You don't even speak
motherfucker?
Spanish. So you identify for
What did you say?
you
Puerto
identify with
Rico?
the people you don't even know the language of. That's what's killing me right now.
Watch
You
your
black,
mouth.
bro.
You don't know Puerto Rican?
No, she don't know how to speak Spanish.
I'm a New York Rican.
No, you are black.
Wait, you don't know how to speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Fuck all that shit. Fuck
She don't
all
know
that
shit. All she knows is empanadas,
What I said?
cilantro,
What I said?
and un poquito.
Just a little bit. Fuck all that shit.
Hey, Hondo, say something to her like in a full conversation.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, entonces, ¿tú quieres atrás de esto? ¿Tú quieres ir conmigo para ir algo para comer?
Sí.
So what did he say, goddammit?
Do I want to go with him to go get something to eat?
She did.
Oh,
She fucked y'all up.
She said, un poquito, motherfucker.
Un poquito. My nigga said, Goya! Fuck you, man. I'm Puerto Rican, baby.
I ain't playing with
But
y'all.
yeah, so how do y'all feel? How do you feel, Booby? With him saying that, do you feel
Black people deserve reparations?
Yeah.
That can't hit me with them big words. What that mean?
Pretty much. Do you feel that
Bring
black people
acres
should
in a
get
mule.
money
Wait,
for being ancestors of slaves?
Hold on, wait, run that back.
Descendants.
What does
Can't really-
reparations mean?
No, I said
40
descendants.
acres
That's
and a
right.
mule, basically.
Should we should get granted just basically just like how
Should we get money?
The Pilgrims took over the Indians, and the Indians they have reservations.
So
for
what's the
them.
question?
So they're basically saying that
Should
we
America
be
give us money?
getting
No.
money, and no, I don't think so. No.
No.
I
Now
don't
the
think
reason why
Jews should have got money. I don't think anybody should have got money.
I don't
they
think no
did,
one
though.
should get money. No, but check this out.
I'm saying I don't think nobody should have got any money for it. No,
You need
they
to
did,
work.
though.
You need to work hard for what you want, and
But
that's
you don't
period.
feel
worked
all right.
hard though.
Cool.
Slavery-
Right. You don't feel like you should
slavery
work
was
hard
hard
for what you
work.
want. But you don't feel
Nigga,
like
that
black
was
people
your
are
ancestors.
That
You
did
don't
not
feel like
get paid.
we still affected by that though.
How?
You really still feel the average white family household makes $170,000 a year.
Okay.
The average black family household makes $17,000.
And why is that?
But there's some
The reason
black,
why
hold on,
because
there's some black
there's
families
a
that have
desperation.
make that same way.
Not desperation. This
They make the same amount.
Y'all trying to get me started?
there's a bad
No,
there's
no,
a
it's not
bad
about getting
climb.
started,
There's
like-
it's set up for black people to fail, bro.
It's
Like,
not set up for black people to
Oh,
fail.
wow.
That information is out there for people to succeed. But niggas, I can almost guarantee you that niggas is more focused on getting the new J's versus trying to get some education on
But
how to
how
buy
did
real
that
estate.
You're right, but how did that happen? How did it get to that?
Period.
How did it get to that?
You have to work hard for what you want out here.
Got a caller on this one.
Who is this? Let's see.
Shorty 3, who this on the line?
Sander.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Jimmy.
Where my money, nigga?
Hey, bro, I was tuning in on the show, bro. I just wanted to let you know that you really look like Music Soul Child right now.
It's okay, but I want with my goddamn $2. Yeah, and I went to Atlanta looking for you, and then they say you somewhere and find a dead bro in Michigan. So where the fuck is my $2?
Tennessee.
Yeah, he was in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That's where you went.
See,
He was in Tennessee looking for him.
Shit.
why y'all telling everybody about my battles with the deer business? Not okay. They be out here kicking my ass, and y'all keep telling people about this. I'm really ashamed.
And the battles with your finances.
In your financial battle with my $2.
See, now if we give reparations, I can pay you. But if I may give my insight, be honest with you, I thought about it real hard because I've heard a lot of African Americans insight, especially I watched the shows. I mean, not the show, the conference. It was 3 hours and like 36 minutes long. So I heard a lot of different African Americans' point of views, and you know, some thought we should, some thought we shouldn't, some thought we should get a check, some thought we shouldn't. And to me, it's more than a check. But some of us as African Americans need that check to get ahead because there's a lot of white systems that won't allow us to get ahead. But I also do believe that reparations would be good for us. Do buy. Say, for instance, if you get $1 million, you're going to set up a business so your kids eat forever. We can't do that because every time we've tried to, their organizations, their groups have burnt our shit down or made us restart
Facts.
over. So therefore, we keep trying to sit here and put in this work, but they keep making us reset back. We'll tell them what we got popping off. They'll fire us. They'll let us go. So we're trying to do it the right way, but we need that boost that same way they can go into a bank and get that boost. We can't do that shit. They're going to look at us and frown upon us.
Exactly.
So that's why we need our due diligence. Shit, our ancestors paved the way, so that way we can get this bread. So pay us what you been said you was going to give us. Like they just said, the Jews got their money. They ain't had nothing to do with us.
Nothing at all, bro.
They paid them.
Paid them.
So now it comes to us. Oh, since since you had some other leaders in the African American group that aren't leaders no more frown upon reparations because they pockets is swole. Now everybody else don't need to have pockets swole because they might go buy a Cadillac sitting on 28. Oh well, the money went right back to y'all asses anyways. So y'all ain't gonna do nothing but complain about us not having it, saying we ain't shit. Y'all gonna complain about us having it, saying we ain't shit. We gave it back to you anyways. So who gives a fuck about it? We're going to do what we want to do because we need to do it anyways. We're going to take this money and invest to build the culture for those that are going to do it. You're always going to have a handful that's going to take the money and ball so hard that shit crazy. So be it. That's the circle of life. But we need to take that money and do what we need to do with it because as a group, we can't do it if we don't have those finances.
Exactly.
See, just like you said, though, it's a handful that actually will do something good with that money. But
who are you to
majority.
Hold on. So,
who are you to decide what I'm gonna do with my money?
Right. It
You
doesn't
can't
matter
tell
if
me.
there's a handful.
Time
or,
out. So what he said was that the black people need this money
Mhm.
so they can be able to open up businesses and things like that, which would be awesome.
Mhm.
But this is the point that I'm making. Why do you think the white people are rich?
Why do you think the right people? Because they took our shit.
Be realistic with
They
this.
took
I'm
the
being
land from the
realistic.
next man.
What do
They
you mean?
They brought us
Do
here
you know
to build
history?
their shit, and they
If,
kept us
you know
down.
what? That's
so
going to
they
be our
could build
question.
their shit.
Look, the
Do you
question
know
for
history?
tonight, the question for tonight for our invasion of 83 is, do you know how to open up a business? I want to start asking people, especially African Americans, that question to see how many people
My
can answer
question
that.
is, how can you ask somebody they know how to open up a business? They never was
The
taught that.
information is literally
The
free
internet-
on the government's
internet is literally
website.
Free on the government website to when you have.
Do you know how to open up a
responsible to get
business?
that stuff. Your grandmas didn't have that information.
Jan, are you still there?
You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm here. I mean, you do have to start off by legitimizing your name by getting an LLC. That's one of the
That's the only
steps.
first thing you do. Correct. But
I mean,
By
it
registering
takes
yourself.
it also as well.
What it costs?
There's technical legality, whatever. I just forgot that
Legalities.
whole word. Thank you.
Legalities, yes.
But anywho, there's certain legalities to the point where it takes finances in order to legalize your business. So if you got everyday problems, you're gonna need that. Let's just say a $2,000 boost, so that way you can legitimize your business.
It doesn't cost
Certain
that much
people
to
not-
open up a business.
A lot of people
An
might
LLC
know how to
alone
do
is
it.
$200.
Say it again.
A LLC alone is $200, and that's
Okay, but
including
see,
the
you're
name
taking-
registered.
You're taking a
registration.
dollar amount and blowing that
Literally,
up.
a pair of
Stacked
J's.
up.
what you
That's the
feel-
point I'm making.
What I'm saying is that you fail to realize is that through generational time, we have been denied these things. And when we have had our own land and we was doing our
You
own
are
thing,
not you are not being denied of opening up a business where you can literally go online and open up a business.
You're not listening. You're not listening. I'm saying you have to learn history in order to understand why black
Okay,
people's in the state
hold
they
on,
at
hold
now.
on. So you open that business up, then what?
That's a part of the researching and educating
Oh, no, hold
yourself.
on.
You got to
Wait,
learn how to
okay.
market that business. What
Yeah,
are you
okay,
going to be
you-
able to purchase? What are you
Okay,
selling?
listen to me.
People
real
don't
quick.
know that.
Yes,
But they
do.
know, but they know what next J's is coming out. They know all the J's that are coming out or that
How
has
do
been
you know
out
they
when
don't
they've
know
been
that?
released.
How do you know that?
They don't know that.
What you mean? How do I know they don't know that? Look at the numbers. The numbers tell you.
How did
Because
the
if they
numbers-
did, they'll be able to open up their own business and
What
sell
number- where
J's
you
of
getting
their
these
own.
numbers from?
She is really.
That's
He
my
just said
question.
the numbers.
Ku Klux
So
Klan
what
member
was the
here.
number? So the white people has what 144,000. What was the numbers again?
The income, it was like 160 to what
17,000,
17,000. That's income that they were making per year, not off of their
Per
own business.
year. I'm witnessing how white
Versus
people
the
come up
black culture
right
where
now
they're
in my
making
own job.
16,000 a year.
And that's not. Hold on, that's not just men buying a J's. That's
What is the point?
men and women of an income.
That's what they're bringing
17,000.
home.
You don't
That's not-
understand that.
So-
You gotta
so
do history,
who-
man. You gotta have to watch
who the
It
hell
don't
is
have
gonna-
nothing to do with
It has
niggas
a lot-
educating themselves to do more than just work an average 9 to 5 job.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that
History does not have nothing to do with that? Are you serious?
Yeah.
No,
If you grew up
nigga.
in
You
a pride,
instead
bro,
of you
if
working
your
an average
grandma's
9 to
grandma-
5 job, you can do something else to open
How?
up the business. Look at the
Who owns
Chinese
that?
people, for example. They
Hold on.
come here, right?
Pause. We can stop right there. Don't do that.
Let's
can we
talk about
stop
the
right
Chinese.
here?
We got reparations too.
They definitely
Let's
got
talk about
preparations
them.
too.
Oh my God,
So
y'all
you
are
can't say that.
kidding
Any
me.
other
And
nation?
if I was to give an average black person some money, what are they going to do with that money?
How do
Be
you know that?
realistic.
The average?
Be realistic.
average black person is going to do the right thing. The
average black person.
With the only thing that you're going off of is the numbers that you see that they're giving to you off of TV, off of news articles. The majority of the black men that I know myself will start.
Y'all need to wake up.
No. What you need to do is
people are creating excuses for themselves.
Bro. Who's creating excuses? I'm going off of personal. Literally, I'm going off of personal. The
So-
majority
so-
of the men
so-
that I know,
so
the
can I-
majority of the women that I know
Mr.
that have
Reed?
their that
What
would be
you
able
said,
to
Jenna?
get that money, which starts
I
their
just
own
want to
business,
ask
have
her
an investment.
Okay,
if they
and
gave a
that's a
check,
handful.
if they sent you a check, would you send that check back?
Who you talking to?
You.
Why would I send a check back if
Because
somebody
you don't
give me a
believe in
check?
it.
You don't believe that
Yeah, right. You opposed against it.
You're opposed against it.
So
Why
why
are you taking
accept
a
it?
check? Why are you taking a handout?
Wait. Time
Whoa.
out. No, because now y'all going all the way left field. So you're saying
No, we're
if
not.
they send-
No, we're
first and
not.
foremost-
That's
Yeah, this is all the way off topic. Like now,
no, it's
how is that on topic? So if they give me a check, I'm gonna be like, oh, here you go. Clearly, they give me a check for a reason. First and foremost.
No, but you just said that they shouldn't be giving out checks. We don't need handouts. Point blank. Period. You don't believe in reparations, so why would you?
I mean,
take a
no,
check
of
if
course
you
not. I don't
believe
think
it? So
it's
why would you take it?
necessary to give checks. No, but if they give me a check, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that money.
Look
What the
what-
fuck?
look
Why
what
would I not?
The majority of black people are
How is that
living at.
contradicting myself?
See, the thing is that you feel
So
realize
how-
you think that we all started the race at the same time. We
Wait,
did
what?
not.
That's what you think.
We did not
Don't
start the
put
race
that
at
on
the same
me.
time. The white people had a way longer advance than us. And the reason why I say you need to learn history is because the reason why we're in the situation we are now is due to history. These white people still have old money that they're holding on to. All the old land they passed on to their kids, and then their kids passed it on to their friends. I'm gonna put my guy Jeremy on because I live next to his mom and his mom raised me. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna put Jamel on to actually have the credentials. I'm actually
That's a
witnessing that happen right now at my own job. There's people that are in higher positions than I am and don't have no fucking idea what the job consists of at all, bro. Their job is to delegate, and you do it. You do it. They have no knowledge at all what the job consists of. I was about to put somebody out there. They have no knowledge on God. And they know what's happening right now. They got hired on and they in this position and they're going to put another white person on that has no fucking clue what's going on in that higher position and somebody actually deserves it. That's the part that you don't see, but that happens every day. That's the reason why we in this position right now, because we started out with nothing. And the moment that we did try to build a black community, a black knowledge and all that stuff, our black money, they burnt our whole fucking city
There's
down.
a lot of businesses out
They
there.
burnt
by
our whole
black
city
owned
down.
companies.
You ever heard of Black Wall Street?
Hey, Janet, we
They
want to thank you for
destroyed it.
calling in, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Where you at right now?
Can't tell you that, man.
You better be at the goddamn check cash if I get my $2.
I'm approaching this Jaguar right now. I gotta get on.
Approaching a Jaguar.
Crikey.
All right, well, listen, man. Go ahead and get that Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him tear your ass up. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back, man. We come back. We got 100 with Hondo, and then it's the Popo, and of course we got STFD. Right back.
It's NBA Jam, monkey dumb, boom, shaka like is it your shoes, rap nigga, fuck sexy. I'm bringing cool back. Pardon me, little bitch, make room, cause I'm coming through. Make room for my eagle too. Free and blood and needle boo. Used to go down to Troy's house. No place, Uncle Troy's house. The basement where it all started. Take precaution when them boys out. And Tiny Andy had them hoes jumping. Big Jeff had a north thumping. Me and Lil Troy stayed bumping. Big Gus put the pressure on us. Uncle Stank and Troy kept it back. Maserati Rick kept it back. My nigga LA bust your ass. Stank Bomb had a game smash. Soul City turn moving hella fast. Soul City full of shitty gritty niggas. Body made it out the toilet bowl. 4 and 9 niggas trying to go. Gave up on the radio. Tired of hearing all these whack niggas. Fist right to Mr. T. Changing G stones and I'm punching on rap niggas. Man, where the fuck they find these niggas? Somebody slapped them and they signed these niggas. They should have never gave you niggas money on my summer. I'm done being quiet, nigga. Tired of sitting on the bitch of silence watching other motherfuckers ball who don't even got it. These niggas barely trying. I don't know how the fuck these niggas even made a drag calls. Please put me in. Fuck the help me send the show to pass. Patiently waiting on the text for me to show my ass. I'm just another ghetto narcissistic ass a social cocky motherfucker in the world. Thought that Kanye was bad. Kicking jazz like I'm Kenny G. Microphone feel like Eric B. I took a drink and 2 Chainz approach to let you know that I don't feel the shit. Should've said young M-Man emailing that's a fucking kill the shit. But I don't know none of you niggas, man. Mama told me not to talk to strangers. Uncle said you should have been a model, but your ass chose to be an entertainer. But be the best that you could be. Keep it coming, nigga. Hit 'em with another banger. First time in the booth, nigga. I ain't never touched a track, nigga. Showed up to this race late with no running shoes, but it's 11 niggas. Dirty money vision like I'm Diddy. Talking shit like that boy Titty. Pretty shit like a Meek Millie. You four rappers can meet Mitty. Hammer time, I'm getting busy on it. Poppin' to the Illuminati. Give me running something, rowdy rapper, leaving dizzy. There's somebody out here really fucking with me. Wayne's version of the hotline. Call your bitch from a jail phone. Y'all done put the wrong nigga in front of a camera, let him have a microphone. I'm fuck on the cover of Rolling Stones. Biggie Smalls on slim shit. Rick James with a bald head. Denzel on some pimp shit. Elvis Presley with the stage presence. James Brown on a breakdown. No burn, no purple cape. Serenading your bitch from the waist down. Jimi Hendrix wearing Air Yeezys. Hey Joe, where your bitch at? Take your bitch if you did pimpin', boy. You never ever get that bitch back. You will never get that bitch back. You will never get that bitch back. Yeah. Young nigga on the way up. Hit you niggas where it really hurts. And I ain't even gotta say much. Watch everybody change up. Once a nigga get his change up. Once a nigga get his change up. I ain't even gonna change much. Same nigga doing the same stuff. Acting broke, looking plain as fuck. Still complaining about the same stuff. Faking like I never came up. Making nigga think I'm lame as fuck. And even though I got my change up, I'll be a millionaire on the low. Still buying food stamps from your baby mother. Nigga. For real. Say something. Not close.
Cause I'm a real stand-up guy, like, man, I'm a real positive role model. Yeah, being a rapper helps me do that.
I cannot remember nights, I cannot remember days, I cannot remember ways, I cannot remember shit. Probably won't remember this.
It took a lot of work. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Coasters for Molly water. Blue people pupping and polywag. Bougie Lil Redbone ain't got no ass. She like Versace and Prada bag. Pricey, she draped up a shopping tag. Icy, her landing rock the air. Slipped and almost let him knock her air. Look up, now King got the gotta act. She need a pop up on body bag. A trip to cost me, get no whips cross me. But I'm young and black with a big eye, so she can't see me keep her lips on. Hey, and all I do is show off to go off so I can keep this door off. Show off to go off so I can keep this door. Hey, show off to go off so I can keep this door off. And so on and so on. Hey, it took a lot of naps. Sleeping cause fools don't know how to rap. It's bad for rappers who try to test. Sources say the scene was quite grotesque. Crowning me king while I crown a jester. That is still kind of the goose feather. You wanna be king, but you still a peasant. I taught your wife how to cook a pheasant. Goes out the kitchen, you get the essence. Rolled on my skin when she kissed the necklace. Rappers nowadays ain't no shit for flexing. This how they sound if you get the message. Hey, it took a lot of work. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. Shit bag. It took a lot of work. Hey, thanks to snacking and napping and rapping. Now I ain't got a word. Now I can vacate and party and just be a bitch bag.
Welcome back to Show 83. It's your boy L. Bug Booty Boo Wop. J. Marie on the ones twos over there, looking like she want to just choke a nigga right now.
How much your boy, y'all niggas?
J. Trump.
J. Trump.
J. Trump in the building.
Hondo over there.
In the building.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, we got 100 with Hondo right now, man. What you got for us?
All right, so I'm gonna talk about keeping it 100 with Hondo. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't make you shouldn't never get a marriage license. Marriage is different. You should never get a marriage license.
Wait,
all right.
I'm pause. Let's try that again.
I'm lost.
Let's try that again. Say that one more time for me.
You should never get a marriage license. You should never legally get married. It is the stupidest thing that anybody could do.
Why is that?
Okay, so if anybody knows the history of a marriage license, you know what I mean? It started back in, like I said, early 1900s. And the reason and purpose of the actual marriage license was so that they can control who marries who. You know what I mean? They didn't want black people marrying white people. They didn't want white people marrying Asians, all that stuff, right?
Okay, apartheid.
Exactly. A marriage license is not a government between you and your wife.
Huh?
Let me make that clear.
Elaborate.
Try it again. Right.
A marriage license is not a covenant between the man, the husband, and the woman, the wife. A marriage license is a bonding contractual agreement between man, woman, and state. Okay? With the state being the higher shareholder in that whole agreement.
Wait, shareholder?
Pretty much. All right. So you know when you go into contract with somebody, right? Let's say right now, breaking the music. I want to sign with Universal Radio.
Okay.
Right. You got me. I'm the artist. Right. You got my guy that makes the beats. Right.
Right. Your producer.
So it's us two, my producer, and we sign in Universal.
Right.
When we sign in Universal, we are held by Universal standards.
Right.
That's the same thing as a marriage. That's the same thing as a marriage license. A marriage license constitutes the fact that it says the husband and the wife became married to the state. Anything the two produce become property and control of the state. So hypothetically, realistically, you married.
Right.
Your kids are state property.
Fuck out of here.
This is what that means. When you signed that marriage certificate, that marriage license, you was giving away rights of your offspring to the state. They control that now.
How the hell could that even be possible?
That's exactly what the license says.
I'm about to go sit down and read my damn marriage
you license. You got to do right. That's serious. And that's exactly what it is. The truth about it is that a marriage license is a commitment between woman, man, and state. You are having a contractual business agreement that anything that you guys produce within your marriage belongs to the state.
So if y'all produce a business, then that's the state's business?
Technically, yes. That's what all these licenses or certificates are contracts to the state. Social Security card, birth certificate. All those things are contracts with the state that you are state's property. And when you get a marriage license and you guys congregate, love each other, anything that you guys produce within that marriage is of the state. It belongs to the state, bro.
Damn.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So keeping it 100 with 100 is pretty much advising you guys, fuck a marriage license. If you love your woman, you love your woman. You don't need a piece of paper to prove your love.
Oh, I said that.
You know what I mean? That don't mean shit. Now you can have a beautiful wedding, you can have all that stuff, but to get an actual marriage license is not the way to go, man. That's just another way that they done tricked us into, you know what I mean, being a product, an employee of a state that we live in. And another fun fact, quick, marriage license is only good for the state that you are married in.
Really? So if I was to go to Florida, I wouldn't be married?
You would be married in Ohio.
So if I go to Florida, I can get remarried in Florida.
It's possible, yeah.
Get the fuck.
That may be possible. I'm not 100% sure if that's right. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I do know that the license is only good for the state that you got married at.
That's crazy as hell.
And that's real. So
they all having 100.
So you basically telling me, hold on, I can get married to 50 women.
You get married.
Yeah, basically.
They pretty much saying like this. Let's say like this.
Got 50 concubines.
You cannot get married in Ohio and have a wedding in Florida.
Wait.
You have to get the marriage license in Florida to get married in Florida.
Wow.
That's pretty much what that's saying. Like you can get married because since you're a resident of the United States, or you know what I mean, citizen of the United States, you get married in any one of our states or whatever.
So, let me
but that license is only.
So you basically saying if me and Jazz want to go to Jamaica and get married, we have to be residents of Jamaica to get married.
You don't have to be residents of Jamaica. As long as what you have to do is that you have to get your license, marriage license in Jamaica.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're 1,000%.
That's correct. That's what Google said.
That's what Google said. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you have 100, you know what I'm saying? That's what Google said. We got our STFD real quick, you know, so we're gonna jump into that. Before we gotta get up out of here, we gotta make a real quick, real short. We got 4 minutes. Jay Marie, we're gonna start with you. Who you want to give your STFD to?
Skip me.
Skip you. Okay. Honda, what you want to give your STFD to?
I'm giving my FTFD.
If you say FTFD again, like you're fucking fired.
STFD. I'm mumble rapping.
I know he's
mumble speaking. I'm giving my STFD to Shit.
Lil Yachty.
To Mitch.
The what?
To Mitch, the bitch.
Oh, Mitch McConnell?
Mitch the bitch.
Turkey neck?
Yeah, you stupid motherfucker. You don't want us to have reparations after you done got actually $827 million. You know what? You know what $822 million was in 1955? That's pretty much equivalent to giving somebody like $3.5 billion to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't want us to even have none of that shit. And we in a country that helped build this goddamn place. And you don't want us to have nothing for all our ancestors went through? Eat a bag of baby dicks, Mitch.
And sit the fuck down.
Forever.
But what? STFD. I like how you just covered my dead ear, my nigga. I already don't got one this week.
He's looking around like.
I just give it a. I don't have one.
Can I have it?
You can have it.
Yes.
You can have it.
Somebody told me shut the fuck down.
I'm gonna give it to Hondo for that damn stick figure shirt he got on. And I'm also give it to the person that approved the shirt to make the shirt. I'm just playing Hondo. Shout out to the fake polos. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. Nah, STFD, man. I'm gonna just give it to my management at my job, man. Because they giving all these employees that doesn't deserve the higher positions, the positions.
Facts.
When you said that earlier, it touched home because there's people in positions that don't need to be in positions
At all.
That's leading the way that don't need to lead the way.
People at Booby's job, sit the fuck down.
Come on, man. They know me as Booby at my job. We're gonna say Boo Wop.
Boo Wop.
People at Boo Wop's job,
sit the fuck down.
Right. We back to you yet?
I guess I'll give mine to Nicki Minaj. She's been doing
the most.
Like she just need to sit down. Sometimes as you get bigger in the industry, or as you grow a bigger audience, you got to learn when not to say certain things. Look at Beyonce, for example. She doesn't entertain her fans at all.
Mhm.
Now, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, she doesn't engage in her fans when
Doing
it comes
dumb shit.
to
When the-
especially negative publicity.
When the beehive is swarming.
Yeah, especially when they doing dumb shit.
She don't
Like
have
she
to
just
say that.
doesn't
Beehive say it
entertain
first.
it at all. So it's like you got to know when not to say certain things and
You
when to
gotta
say
know
certain things.
when to hold them.
Because that shit that she did with Miley Cyrus was like,
no,
Yeah,
that was petty. That was like all high time
extremely petty right there.
Nah.
But hey, you two motherfuckers, but y'all listen, you two motherfuckers.
We in sync, my nigga.
Y'all starting
Like the
y'all
boy
getting
band.
me on jazz level. Y'all starting to piss me off. Y'all rude as hell. So you two motherfuckers gonna get the STFD for me for multiple.
Did he just freestyle the motherfucking STFD?
I definitely did and did not at the same time.
I got two of them
Get it
bitches
right.
today.
So
Nah, the first one wasn't real.
Oh shit.
your STFDs, and I'm telling y'all to sit the fuck down because of this.
Why?
One, y'all rude as hell. Y'all always cutting somebody the fuck off and then making some other conversation after somebody is making a point somewhere.
We were singing in the
Rude as
bathroom.
hell. I ain't talking about just today, just now. I'm talking about yesterday too, you motherfucker.
They're gonna give a jab for cutting your mic out all the time.
Nah, because I understand why she does it.
Okay.
I've been in that position.
Frequency.
So, yeah, you two motherfuckers can sit the fuck down. Then you for being a cameraman and sitting there saying that a motherfucker lost when he clearly got burnt, and I start bullshitting. You for being that damn slow at your damn age and let somebody this fucking old burn your ass. Y'all can both sit the fuck
We
down.
got footage, nigga.
That's my point.
We got footage.
You got footage of me toasting your ass and bullshitting at the end.
The people didn't see that. The people did not see that.
Oh,
Even
definitely.
hold on, wait
Hold
a
on.
minute.
Jazz's
Even
film, you can't see it. J. Marie's film, you can't see it. Let's
My
get that
film
right.
don't count
Why her film don't count?
because I already posted it on the page.
But she posted it.
on the page.
Damn, Hondo. I knew I should have gave your ass my STFD early. No.
But that does it for Show 83 this week, man. Check us out next week. Man. We're gonna have a lot more fun. STFDs and all that extra stuff. Let's see who we got coming in next week, man. I don't know, almost forgot. Next week we got MacTown Martin. We got the Dope Dixon Mike or the Dope.
What? The
I'm
Dope
sorry.
Dixon Mike. Wait a minute.
The Dope Dixon Shit, I can't even say her name right.
Micah
Yo, Radio Bay,
Dixon.
Micah Dixon. God damn it. There it is.
Did you get it?
You get it right? Yeah, the Radio Bay, Micah Dixon. Dope Dixon is her name. The Dope Dixon.
Radio Bay.
Yo, Radio Bay, Micah Dixon. She'll be in there too. But y'all know what it is, man. Show 3. We up out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, I was born in my granny house in 1983. 3 years later, saw my daddy kill a nigga in front of me. 3 years later, watch my mama mixing cocoa with her weed. 2 years later, racist cop killed a nigga named Malice Green. I grew up a unique way. You want money, you need yay. Ain't nobody